Hello, the webcam's off. Yay! Because unfortunately, due to technological limitations, we cannot have a webcam source in OBS be anything but duplicated. There is one. If you want it in another source, you have to duplicate the first one. They are the same. They cannot be separate. And it plays havoc if you try and ever change the size of them. Rant over. Hello, everybody. Jayla, you can say things now.
Hi. Hello, everybody.
That was a good start.
Hi. Yeah. Hello. How are you? How are you all?
Hello is a good start. Like, I'm not wrong. I just said it in a very strange manner. It's been an odd day.
It's a little weird because obviously I've got the stream up, so I can see people's chat. And obviously there's a delay between what you're saying in my ear and the stream, and clearly I'm too tired to compute that. Like, Jayla, you can say something, can I? You're still never mind. Never mind.
In your divergent urge not to interrupt anybody.
And that's it as well. I was like, well, it's not my stream, so I will speak when I am spoken to, and when I'm told I can expressly talk. However, now I've got permission, so fuck you guys.
Yeah, it's just polite in somebody else's gaff.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, we've got Jayla Dark in the chat. Awesome. I hear they're cool. Eng. You do much better than me. I don't know what the secret is.
Neurodivergence.
Can I get that? Is the exam hard?
The exam's not hard, but, you know, the lifestyle is.
Fair enough. Hello, DD. Hi, Rizalka. Hiya, Papaya. Welcome in all. Good. Still in bed, likely to snooze at some point. Absolutely fair.
I read that as booze and was like, oh.
Wow, unemployment has kicked in quickly.
Right? I was like, oh. I mean, you're more than welcome to. I just know that you don't do that.
Yes. It would be a difference.
It would be a difference.
My mum got me with that once. And I have this terrible habit of, one, taking everything my mum says literally, and two, thinking she's doing a psychology on me. So one night, when I was still living in the house, I decided to have a beer. And she's like, you don't have a beer. I said, yeah, I just felt like it. And it's like, was there something that made you feel like you had to have a beer? I was like, Mum, we're not doing this. Please stop. I just fancied it.
This conversation is exactly why.
I'm actually going to put this back in the fridge because clearly I need to go and get more balls.
My mum's never been... Yeah, let's face it, my mum is the one that taught me how to, like, milk boxes of wine, so... And we never really had this conversation.
Whereas in my household, if you wanted to hide booze, you put it in the drinks cabinet. Nobody went in there. I'm not even kidding. Probably. Do they even still have a drinks cabinet?
Where does your dad keep his wine?
In the specialized wine rack, yeah.
There's a wine rack.
But there was just like a cupboard of all the odds and ends that people had brought from parties and stuff that they never got rid of. So a lot of it could probably talk.
The Scottish cabinet, yes, we're all familiar.
You can just call it Macbeth. It's fine.
The Macbeth cabinet. Oh, that's a perfect name for it. Booze in the drinks cabinet. Who would have thought? Well, definitely not us. In my teenage years, most of the bottles in the booze cabinet were actually filled with water.
Is this because they had been previously emptied?
Yes.
And you did not want somebody to know?
Yes. It wasn't the greatest idea. What with, you know, funnily enough, if you're gonna...
Didn't work on the dark rum for some reason.
Yeah, didn't work. You know, you boil like really, really dark tea, and it'll work for until they want a glass of rum.
Yeah.
And then you got to put up with the question: did you not want tea?
I thought that was the tea bottle where we keep the tea.
Actually, my birthday last year, we did make a really boozy iced tea.
Yeah, what you put in it?
Not lot of Kraken.
Oh, dark rum for the tea. Interesting.
Yeah, it was mainly rum. Let's be honest. It stopped being an iced tea pretty quickly, and then it was rum, and then I don't remember much after that.
Oh, could I get away with that at Christmas? I do like being able to leave when I want to leave. You know, the old truncated Irish exit. Not truncated. Slightly politer Irish exit. Where I just hastily say bye instead of disappearing without any warning.
I mean, you could walk home.
I could. But
well,
it's winter as fuck.
You could walk home. It would take you a while. It would maybe take you like...
I could also drink the canal if I really wanted to. It doesn't necessarily make it a good idea.
Oh, that's a horrific example. I've seen that canal.
I'm not sure if it's worse than the Clyde.
Fished people out of that canal.
Oh, jeez.
So...
Yeah.
Don't know. My dad always...
Would not drink. It's a bit body.
Yeah, -2 out of 10. Do not drink. Do not do that to yourself. My dad always had an entire mantelpiece covered with all sorts of spirits on it. Only one night did my brother test stuff out. I vaguely remember waking up to hear my parents holding him up in the shower after he vomited on himself.
Well, have we not all been there?
Never had my parents hold me up in the shower.
No, I've not had a holding up in the shower experience. The most embarrassing I got was the night that I had vodka and diluting juice.
Oh no!
You might have noticed the lack of the word water in that sentence.
Oh. Why? Why would you?
Because I couldn't taste the vodka.
Right. You couldn't taste much?
Afterwards, no.
The worst that I had was... Do you mind Rufus T. Fireflies in town?
Oh, aye.
Yeah. You know how they did... Yeah, yeah, me too. You know how they had those big cocktail pitchers that you should be able to share between people?
In theory, yes.
In theory. So what a group of us would do is, because it was easier, we would just go up and get a cocktail pitcher each, because then we wouldn't have to go back and forth to the bar.
Refill your glass.
Glass.
Yeah, sure.
Straws.
Glass.
Yeah, glass. So they had, I don't know, was it something tree frog, and it was bright green. That's besides, the bright greens may be important, but I had a lot of those, and I briefly remember being poured into a taxi by a good friend of mine, and we had to stop outside the perimeter of Glasgow Airport so I could be sick. And I remember just hanging onto the chain link fence with a taxi driver shouting behind me that Stoney was going to have to pay for the damage that I'd done to the taxi.
Oh no.
I owed Stoney a lot of money.
Mine was not costly, thankfully. But after that incident, I was literally carried home by two wonderful friends. And on top of that, my trousers kept falling down. It was not a dignified exit.
I have never seen you I've maybe seen you tipsy. I've never seen you drunk.
Yeah, because I'm pushing 40.
Yeah, aren't we all? I think you owe it to me at least once.
Do I?
Yes.
Do I really?
Yeah, absolutely. At least one good drunk night out.
Are you 100% certain that it's a good start level of intoxication?
Just the one.
Just the one.
You can make it my Christmas present.
You get rat-arsed, right, well...
Yeah, we'll go out. Scott can maybe come and drive us. He probably won't want to. He might want to stay with our daughter. But...
For multiple reasons.
For multiple reasons.
I'm not putting up with these arseholes.
Precisely. And you and I go out, and I will pick the trashiest bar, and we'll get absolutely wasted just because I want to see what happens once. Just the once.
How do I survive the next day? Because that's all I'm thinking about.
Mine, I have a lot of stuff in my cupboard that would help. Legal things, paramedic. Indanzatron. I'll give you an Indanzatron injection. You'll be right as rain. It'll be all good. Can't wait for Christmas. Come on.
I'll think about it. That's all I can promise at the moment, because I am definitely afraid of hangovers at my age.
Listen, so am I. The last hangover I had lasted 3 days.
Oh, fuck.
That was my fault.
I would roll myself into the sea. Also, greetings, Pickledy Dog. Welcome in.
I know we're pushing 40. But, exactly, because we're not going to be able to do this after the age of 40 without looking really sad.
I don't know that I can do it now. Just not even looking sad, just full stop. End of sentence.
I'll carry you home, it will be fine. I'll put you up on my shoulders. Nothing will go wrong.
You probably could as well.
I don't know, I've not been to the gym in a while. Hello, Willowaz!
Hello, welcome in.
You know what, I'll go back to the gym and train for it. Just to, firemen's carry you home.
So what really cemented your eternal bonds of family? Well, I got strunk so I could get my brother-in-law drunk. I will not be taking questions at this time.
Listen, think I won't do it?
No, I think you would. That's the problem. That's what terrifies me.
Oh no, Jayla's been on the protein for a very, very specific reason.
So I'm just curious what they would look like if they were drunk, but didn't like it enough to even get your own drink of booze, let alone get enough to let it affect you. I'd stick with that, Rizalka. It'll save you a lot of money. I mean, granted, you have saved a lot of money already.
It would save you a lot of money, save you a lot of pain. Although, because you've not been a drinker.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much.
It cost you that much.
That's true. As opposed to sipping something from 50 different bottles. What is the size of that mantelpiece, Rizalka? Does that go across 2 rooms?
50 bottles, jeez oh.
Oh, how are the audio levels, by the way? I've put a bunch of filters on the Discord audio input, so hopefully Jayla will reach some kind of parity level with my voice. Oh, also you should be able to hear the game this time. I had a quick look at the VOD and oh my god, that thing is silent.
Silent Hill. Sorry.
No, it's not you. It's just this is the second time I haven't seen that joke coming. Because the thing we do with our friends is one of us hasn't played a game, one or more of the others has. So that first person plays the game with the rest of them. So we're just hanging out and playing the game, but slightly more specific. And we were doing Silent Hill 3, but their TV broke and it wasn't making any audio. So we get back to the house of my partner at the time. She was living with her parents. We mentioned this to her dad. And he was like, "Oh, so it truly was Silent Hill." So he laughed and went, "How did 4 of us not think of that joke in the hours that we spent playing that game?"
It's right there.
It is. It's the rightest of there that has ever been. I'm doing okay, Gemma. Thank you for asking. How are you?
So Gemma frightened the life out of me on Instagram the other day because she put up a picture of an ultrasound, and I didn't. I just saw the ultrasound. I didn't read the caption straight away, and I was like, "Oh no, wait, that's not what that is." Okay, that's an animal.
Okay, so we've got an update on the mantle. Length of the dining room: 2 fireplaces back to back with a gigantic. I'm not even all the way through this thing. Gigantic long mantle place that spanned the entire wall. Not a baby and not your own heart either.
If that was your own heart, I would have been very worried.
Hey, is that a boy or a girl you're having? Heart.
Is that a boy or a girl? Lub dub.
Heart.
Lub dub. Lub dub.
Okay, so I'll get the game up. You'll have to tell me how it's doing sound-wise, because there's only so much one can tell from... What are they called? The audio gauges that tell you what volume is. You did this at uni, you should know.
Yeah, no, this is the... Oh, no, that's the worst part, is in the back of my head, I was like, you did this at uni. You did this at university. You have a degree in audio.
In fairness, if you ask me to do a differential equation these days, I will fail.
This is it. What's that called? I just called it the blinky light thing. I'm pretty sure I called them that the entire way through uni as well.
Blinky hangs.
The blinky hangs. The wee lights. I don't know. I haven't had to do anything with audio in a decade. Longer than that, actually. Oh, I'm so old. Longer than that.
Mm-hmm. My bones.
My bones. Oh no, the single brain cell.
Single brain cell. Do 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 do.
It's like, wait, whose turn is it with the single brain cell, or do we get to share it when we're both on the same stream?
If only one's microphone had software that allows you to hear what the stream hears. I can put the monitor on. It's just not what I want to do in a live scenario.
Do you not like side tone?
No, not for me.
Oh, I do. I quite like it. I'm actually sad that this microphone doesn't have side tone.
You can just turn it on in OBS.
I could, but it's not as clear.
Interesting.
I preferred it actually coming through my headphones. But
wait, how did that happen?
How did what happen?
Surely it would come. Did you not set your headphones up as the monitoring device?
Yeah. It's not always completely clear.
Okay. I was just saying, like, it sounded like it was coming out a different audio device entirely, and it's like, housed.
No.
Right,
no,
okay.
it is coming through my headphones. The problem is I would love a new set of headphones, as I have been complaining about for a year.
Wow, if only there was an event that coming up in which such a thing could be, say, given to you freely and at no cost. A gift, say.
But I don't think Freya needs headphones.
But how cute would they look?
Oh my god, they look so cute. I'm trying not to be that mother that constantly is just like, look at my fucking baby, she is so perfect. But she is fucking perfect.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna weaponize this against you, because it is quite funny.
No, but no.
Or?
Oh, she is so perfect though.
Yeah.
Except when she absolutely phenomenally vomits everywhere. And even then, it depends who it's happening to.
I was hearing about this earlier, yeah.
I can send you a picture. I take a photo afterwards. At one point, it was the way she did it. It was so funny that I had to put her down because I was laughing too hard. Like, I had to physically put my child down because I couldn't contain myself.
I'll see if I can dig it up, but there's a picture of my friend's kid getting burped, which is the face. And I would say I'll send it to you after the stream, but you'll have to remind me.
I was gonna say, you'll forget.
Yeah, exactly. This has literally happened before.
There you go, I sent it.
Okay, let's see if I can...
Wait, does your...
What?
Your message tone sounds like a doorbell.
It's the email noise from System Shock 2.
Oh fuck, you told me this.
Yeah. Oh, that is spectacular indeed. Did she throw up 2 feeds? How the hell?
Yeah, she just... Yeah. And she does it with no preamble, she just opens her mouth. Really impressive.
Not a solitary second of warning.
Remember what we were saying about, like, going out and getting really, really, really drunk?
Are you saying these two anecdotes are somewhat related?
I'm just saying she takes after her mother. Anyway.
Getting started a bit early, no?
You know, you've not lived till you've seen a baby milk drunk.
Have I?
Babby drunk. Oh, it's so funny. You'll see it on Saturday.
Okie doke. Have we actually decided to do something for your hubson's birthday?
Yes.
I'm not surprised. I just haven't been told.
Right, yeah, I was going to say, I take it your parents just haven't told you. Yes, we are. I will tell you later.
Yeah, my parents, who I saw today.
Yeah, I was going to say, you literally spent time with them today.
Granted, there was a hang on.
It was a bit of a hang. It was a hang.
For context, I was at my aunt's funeral today.
It was very Catholic.
I didn't see a single person looking a calf. Cow or otherwise. So.
No.
I choose to believe your statement is fallacious.
But enough about...
It's okay. Yeah, it was an hour of mass, and I really think I got off light on that one. Yeah, purely talking about length of masses, not being at a funeral. You're there for the family, is what you do. And that was great. Got to see people I don't see very often.
Oh, weddings and funerals.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we got weddings, funerals, and milestone birthdays occasionally.
Yeah. That honestly, there's like one eatery in Coatbridge that I swear my family is keeping afloat.
They're the only Patreons of.
Yeah, but there's fucking hundreds of them, so it works.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys are like a small army anyway, so.
Yeah.
But enough about the happy subjects, and now we're going to Silent Hill.
Drama!
Sad.
Sad.
Sad, James is sad.
I forgot to do a Twitch story again, although I did remember the social post. But can you guess the picture I was going to use?
Is it sad, James?
It was sad, James.
Sad. I should take the piss out of this poor man's trauma. Like, he's had a really shit time of things.
And there's the content warning. Good, still working.
James is sad.
I really should add industrial strength irreverence onto that.
Weapons grade irreverence.
Yeah, weapons grade. Y'all don't even know the half of it. Swear to God. And the only reason we're not sharing those ones is mostly because they're spoilers.
Oh God, they are spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited to take the piss out of his trauma. What? It's somewhat funny.
Lindsay is a paramedic.
Brought it on himself.
This is getting into spoiler territory, but this is also a profession which lends itself to dark humor somewhat.
Please, nobody report me to the HCPC or the Daily Mail.
I didn't know they had a shite patter clause.
You definitely do. Can you share your screen?
Oh my God, I completely forgot. Absolutely, I can do that. Well, in theory, I can do that. Whether everything else plays along is another story entirely.
I can do that. Lol. There we go.
Can you share your screen? Yes, I can. Can you do it now?
Will you?
Wilt now?
No, I won't.
No, shan't.
Yay, trauma. Anyway. Where were we? In the
apartments.
The never-ending apartments.
Okay, so now that we've got me talking, Jayla talking, and the game making noise, let me know how the audio is if you want the game up. That is no bother. It looks pretty low, and I think we've got some headroom still. Okay, actually not that much.
Have you played this since last week?
No.
Okay, so you haven't messed around with any graphic settings for stutter or anything like that?
No, I did just turn frame generation back on because, in theory, it's good.
Okay.
Until it breaks, in which case everything starts stuttering, and I'm like, I hate the concept of programming. Which, in fairness, doesn't take much.
I was gonna say, I mean, I thought you did anyway. In theory.
Okay, I've remembered the run button.
That's good.
It's a start.
Wait, where were we?
Yeah. There's a big question mark there. How I get to that area? Questionable. I guess I'll go more or less straight up.
Is that question mark? That's in the swimming pool.
Mm.
There's
Oh, of
something in the swimming
course.
pool.
I recall this.
I think there's also monsters in the swimming pool, so you'll have to do
Yep.
some damage. But
There's
look at the
bastards.
pool.
The bastard alarm is going off.
Oh no, not the bastards.
Nout but.
Oh, that was easy. Literally a coin in the pool. That was helpful.
Go. Excuse me.
There you go. I solved the puzzle for you.
Pardon me. Excuse me.
That was it.
Thank God you were here.
I know. For moral support.
Mm-hmm.
That is literally all I'm here for, is to watch this game get played. Have some shite chat.
So you don't have to play
drink...
it yourself.
So I don't have to play it myself. And drink cider.
Oh, we've got free coins. Oh, where the fuck do we put them again?
Is it not if we go back into the... Oh, you were literally just in there. There's like the weird... No, I don't have words. It's like the weird wooden shelf thing that you pop coins into. I think it's in there.
Right. Yeah. But there's a lot of... Oh, it is right here.
Yeah, there you go.
The wind from behind the maiden doth blow, a beautiful flower alone has to grow. Woman.
So, lady. 3 bright coins and 5 holes be. First sits the maiden underneath the tree. She's under a tree.
Mm-hmm.
The wind from behind the maiden doth blow, a beautiful flower alone has to grow.
Here comes the man so sleek and so fine.
In the pale moonlight, his eye dots. So the guy is maybe under the moon?
Mm-hmm. Moon.
Need to find out where the snake is.
No, that one.
The wind from behind the maiden doth blow, a beautiful flower alone has to grow. Oh, that's not a flower. Wait, is the snake in the tree? Can you go up into the tree?
Yeah. Nope, apparently not.
Okay, or maybe that's just a button.
Snake.
Button.
Button. Oh, wait.
Oh! Piss. No, wait. They...
There we go.
Oh! Okay.
Flipped over, but...
Ah, there's more to say. So the man doth approach, his blade now revealed. His face disappears behind shining steel. So that's, yep, blade there. Away from the man doth the maiden flee, towards the flower, away from the tree.
How do you turn your rune hen?
I don't know, but you've saying that the stream's paused for me. Not on Twitch, on the actual Discord.
Well, I don't know how that's happened.
It says that you've minimized the application.
I have not. How about now? Still misbehaving?
It is.
Try stopping the share and resharing it, because...
And start again. There we go.
I was just playing it. It was just normal man. Just innocent man.
The maiden will scream about how her hair has been wrecked by the wind.
Fucking has as well. If I'd spent that much time on hair as some people do, I wouldn't want it ruined.
That is fair.
Away from the tree, so like that. Man closer. Oh, this has not worked out.
I just assumed that the guy would stay under the moon and become a blade. The flower would stay in the same place, and the woman would just be closer to the flower.
Alas.
I have been I've been wrong before.
Actually, no, the flower has to be on the other side. Towards the flower, away from the tree. I don't see many other ways of doing this.
The man doth approach his blade.
Unless...
Oh,
hang on.
The man doth approach... What?
That's snake. Because that could be the flower.
Yeah, so where was the original positioning?
Oh, fuck knows.
The guy was over the moon, then Houston would have a problem. There's samurai on the moon.
Moon samurai.
So she was in the middle. Guy was under the moon. Fleur was there.
I believe so.
Okay.
Except this was men.
So his blade now revealed, so he maybe just moves towards her to the second slot.
Fuck's sake. Okay, there we go. I was getting hung up on which way the maiden was facing.
That was it. Where once were a flower, a venomous glee, where once was a maiden, but a stone doth be. So I guess you're just turning them over.
Grave the man doth remain. His blade never met.
Serpent's there. I just assumed that you didn't have to move them. You just had to turn her over.
Yeah, just turn over and tap her for 4 mana. If I go any further with that joke, it'll lapse into Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm just going to leave it there.
She moved. So gold coin should be closer to the snake, so in the 4th slot, I think.
You've thought correct.
Hooray! Not bad considering I'm watching this on delay.
Mm-hmm.
These two.
The Discord share not work?
No.
Did just like did he kill the old one? Like try clicking on it in Discord.
There we go. I fixed it.
Okay, yeah.
Very easily actually. By taking your suggestion. And the beast who its teeth in her flesh doth bore, he who has failed, she who is no more, now unto you falls a grievous chore. Who carries the blame for what fate had in store?
Man.
It's the white guy. Just
fucking white guys, man.
The white guy with the sword.
Oh right, I pick one of them and then put it here. I was correct.
See, it was the white guy.
201. What did we tell you?
What did we tell you? Nothing bad ever happens in apartment 201, I guess.
Not a blessed thing.
Not a blessed thing. Maybe.
Right. Away up we go. See, honestly, I thought I was going to turn this down to 1080p, but it turns out borderless windowed mode, it picks the resolution for you.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to try to 4K no matter what.
Just, you have no choice.
And I was not about to dig out a 1080p monitor for this.
It's a bit much.
A little bit much.
Good. It's dark.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh, there's a light on. That's nice.
Oh, they're waiting up for us. Judging by the look of the place, maybe they could have concentrated on that instead. Okay, sorry, this is bugging me a little bit. I'm gonna turn the scale up just a touch. If I can find it. I cannot find it.
Oh.
Swear to God, there was a percentage thing that I could do.
Oh.
Oh, advanced quality settings. There it is.
There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
Not doing 100.
150%.
Fuck's sake.
Soup.
Oh, that was an early soup. Scott can go to bed.
Yay! No, he can't.
Looking after the Wayne.
He has literally got her strapped to his chest.
That wouldn't prevent him going to bed. It would just be a bad idea.
It would be a terrible idea.
And yes, well done. Congrats on your soup.
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 Just heard him say it from the living room. Oh, is she in the chair? All hail the relaxy robot chair. Sad.
I raised my hand to that, forgetting it wasn't on camera.
Oh no.
He's not hiding in a closet this time.
Not
yet.
Not yet. I think he spoke too soon.
Yeah.
He can nap on the couch and the baby can nap on him. No, he cannot. That is very against the rules. It's interesting how they've changed the... Again, if anyone's ever watched or played the original, it's interesting that they've changed the camera angle to make that all a little less visceral. Although, whoa, look how cool he looks.
He's a big yin.
Hi. Hi.
Is that a Naruto run pose? What the fuck are you doing?
It looked like he was dabbing.
I could probably find that gif.
No.
For a bit of context, I may have been sending gifts to Jayla every Tuesday, accompanied by the word soon.
After a shitpost gifts. Today I did have to write back and go, you're at a funeral.
I wasn't, in fairness.
No, you'd finished at this point, but it's like...
And Pyramid's just like, oh, that's
Pyramid's like...
That's just sad.
He's like, I've got a metal head, mate. You dented my metal head. The thing about Pyramid Head, right?
Ow, my mask.
Okay, he's got some guns on him, but like in the movie, they make him. I know the movie's not great, but they make him look huge, like proper, like 8 foot tall, massive thing. In this, he's scary looking, sure, and in the original Silent Hill 2 as well, he's scary looking, but.
6'5" at most?
At most, and most of that is Pyramid.
Well, it's like his whole thing.
Yeah, but I reckon if he like took off the big metal pyramid thing, he'd maybe be standing 5'10".
Hello, I'm Roger.
Hi, I'm Gavin. I work in HR.
I'm a manager at Dobies.
This is just my weekend thing. Just getting some retribution on some bad people.
Seriously, fuck this guy.
He really did it just so he could get like his blue light discount at Costco.
Look, that's not to be sniffed at.
It's really not. I love it. Hi, I'm Pyramid Head. I'm looking for my brother, Rhombus Butt. Go on, James. Jump, you coward. Jump.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Coward. Although if he'd fallen and done the splits, that would have been great. I would have laughed.
Well, that's kind of not spoilery, just a little more explicit than I expected. I'm kind of not sure whether to share this. Did the achievement thing come up on your end?
The achievement?
Yeah, Steam achievement. Right.
Nope.
I guess it'll become obvious now, but I got an achievement for entering the other world for the first time.
Oh, okay. I mean,
It's just...
it's that a spoiler?
I guess not, but I think explicit is the right word. Just like I was expecting this to be more subtle. Good, James. There we go.
Oh wow, seeing your streams paused again.
For fuck's sake.
Hang on, what if I was gonna say, what if I just stop watching and then go watch?
I'm in the hang. I'm in the game. I could not be more in the game. Has it done thing? Did you accidentally disconnect? What's going on? No, you're still there. I'm not. It says your mic's going and I'm not hearing anything. I am confusion. What is happened? What happened? Yeah. Oh god, we're gonna have to start this call again. This is. I guess we're getting the tech heck out of the way fairly early on, but yeah, Jayla, I can't hear anything you're saying if you're saying anything. And she's gone. There we go. You are back. Let's see if you're making noise now. Let's see if Discord has just been like, no, fuck your audio settings, actually. In fairness, that's more of a Windows thing to do. I'm going to put the webcam back on so you at least have something to look at. So I'm looking at the Discord window. It's doing the border that says you are talking, but not really doing anything beyond that. I'm not hearing anything. It says you are noise and you are not noise, and you're also not in the call anymore. That might have some kind of effect on the situation. Give us a few moments, folks. We'll figure this one out. And come to think of it, I probably need to. No, I don't need my phone on handy. I've got WhatsApp on my PC, so just in case a message comes in. Feel like you've been chucked into a mirror world and nobody can hear you. I couldn't hear you. Oh, God, is this an unplug the microphone and plug it back in situation? I feel it might be. And granted, stream paused is appropriate here because I don't have the game in focus. Because I'm saying this on the assumption you can hear me, like you've turned the stream back on or something. I don't know if that's the case. Alas, same as before, it says you're talking, none noise. I'll check if my Discord has decided to change audio settings. It does not appear to have done. Just check my headphones have actually got battery. You've got the stream on. Yeah, I cannot hear you. It is odd, but you can hear what I'm saying through the stream. That is good. That helps us somewhat. That gives us a place to start from. Just come to think of it, what was 61% battery in the headphones. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We'll get there eventually. Tell you what, 50 minutes in, we can do a quick ad break. Let's do that, and we'll hopefully sort this tech heck. Usual rules apply. We'll go away for a couple of minutes, see how we get on with this. In the meantime, think about going around, stretching your legs, maybe get yourself a drink or a snack if you feel like it. Make sure you're staying on top of your meds, whatever you do. You deserve the health and happiness those bring, and I'll play you some clips in the meantime to keep you occupied. So, roll for puppy. Whilst this is a point where game does get incredibly interesting, and incidentally, I believe this is the second last time I'll be at UNATCO.
We'll miss you, Agent.
Second last time we'll be at Unako HQ. Yes! There we fucking go. There we fucking don't. Nobody clips that. I cannot take the shame. Stab.
Tell me, where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his
So I'm going to plant you in the ground like a fucking chrysanthemum.
I just distribute his stuff.
How's the night shift? So much piss. I know those statements weren't related, but it feels like it. Well, what? I'm watching you. Yes, D&D. You want new dice too, but you're saving coin for overseas trip. That is fair. I'm starting to... Can I get that guy through here? I can! There we go, made my job easier.
And it took fewer bullets to kill him now than it would have if he had transformed.
I'm just gonna live down here for a while, if that's okay. Ugh. Ugh. Bloody hell. I'm glad you all laugh at my misfortune, because I was blatantly doing it for comedy and
Who's it gonna be?
Hey, take it easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the meantime. What? Ada, wait!
Stauf! What do you want?
Oh, there he is.
Show yourself!
Oh! Why is he that color?
why's he got hair?
Looking for me. Bring me the boy.
What boy?
Nice and clean.
Soup. I think you'll find your line is soup's on. You could say soup son as well. We're allowing that.
Yeah, it's same. Classic stuff.
My favorite part of watching some of your clips back is watching the various length of hair that you've got, both facial and on your head.
Look, my hair goes by a very simple metric. It's when I can be arsed. Or if I have something coming up that I need to go to.
Again, both beard and head off hair.
When I can be arsed.
When you can be arsed.
Right, so we need to do this bit again, because the game crashed. Yay.
Hooray! Hello, Ellie.
Hello, Ellie. Welcome in.
And yeah, we will. It's really freaking cold.
Baltic as balls.
Absolutely Baltic. I woke up this morning, it was saying it was -4 on my Alexa. I was going, oh Jesus.
Is that I believe it.
I totally believed it. I was like, yep, I'm not going out today. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, it's weirdly enough, the church we were in was actually, I say we, I mean myself.
I didn't go.
Somebody had to look after the baby.
Well, yeah. that. I was literally left at home holding the baby. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Or Scott's like, I offered. Oh, I'm kidding.
Just remembering these are other worlds. I forget if there's an actual name for these enemies.
Okay, it's saying once again that
Hounds.
Pause, but you know what? I'll just go on the delay.
Oh,
here for the bat.
Now they're puking on the ground. Come on.
I mean, I'm just here for the bants anyway. Oh, they puke up the way now. Gross.
Jayla in 2 days'
boys.
time talking about her daughter.
They puke up the way. She does. I've watched her do it.
Fuck this wall in particular.
I can go on the delay. It just means that I'm there with the rest of the chat.
Oh, is this
I see what's happening.
Yep, load bearing wall.
Goodness.
Rusty sack boys. I think that is a pretty good descriptor.
Sounds like a really nasty insult for somebody. Kind of like it. I'm gonna start using it.
I might use it against them. They're fucked.
Rusty sack.
Fuck the absolute lot of them.
Fucking rusty sack boys. Thing is, this doesn't. I know it is the other world. It just more looks like they've stripped the walls away to like the bare minimum.
There's a hefty degree of normalcy to it that was not present in the original. That was all rusty metal all the time.
That's it. Like there's curtains here. There was no curtains in the other. Oh, legs. There was no curtains in the other world.
Well, that didn't take long.
Did you? Obviously, I'm hearing you, and it's a different time. So you're like, oh, that didn't take long. I was like, what happened? You died. I see. I mean, I could have guessed that that's what happened.
Like watching somebody stream when their capture cards got a delay. Until they react to something, I was like, oh, what's about to happen? Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. And 9 times out of 10, it's normally that they're dead.
Oh.
Yeah, like, look, like, this all, they're still not in the tiles, I guess, but yeah. You're right, there's normal bits that I'm kind of going.
Like, maybe it'll change as it progresses. We did just get here. Like, this, pretty other world.
I get it. It just looks like it's all in kind of a state of disrepair more than anything else.
I mean, in fairness, it looked like that before, just in a different way.
Exactly. Just up around the corner. No, I'm seeing things. Okay.
1 star,
better.
Still better than the Ibis.
Have you ever stayed in the Easy Hotel?
Don't believe so.
Don't.
Oh, fuck's sake! I will never learn.
Did you, up to Daisy Spew.
Yep.
As I'm gonna just start calling it.
Up to Daisy Spew.
It just makes it sound really cute when it's actually gross. We're not full on tetanus realm just yet.
No, not quite.
Tetanus realm, I like that. Not nightmare realm, it's tetanus realm. Well, I mean, he's definitely already got tetanus and at least 3 different types of hepatitis. If he's been using those syringes.
And he has.
And he has.
Because I'm the one playing him.
You're just like looking at the size of that needle going, this looks normal. Stab.
So either this is a super duper syringe or this is a syringe for a nostril.
Bastard. I was drinking.
Oops. Well, I can't see. I don't know these things.
Is the needle meant to go out the other side of my arm? Yes. That's how that works.
Yes, you got the needle into you and somehow it injected somebody else.
I don't know why I think the leg monster might be one of my favorites just because it's so fucking stupid.
Leg.
And it's fun to say.
Leg.
Like see, right, I am genuinely worried about this. See the way we say things?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even just talking about yourself, myself. Like, as a family, we have started saying words wrong.
started.
For a while. Okay, we've been doing it for, you know, there's things that we say that I'm like, oh no, we shouldn't say that in public. And I'm worried that Teeny Tiny is going to start picking this up.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it at all. It's
Egg.
Definitely gonna happen.
You know what I mean? Like she's gonna go into school and be like, tomato, and I'm gonna be like, no, it's tomato.
Okay, that one will be you.
I know. Merch predator, just derp speak.
Merch predators.
Merch predator.
Red.
I can't believe that has been a staple of my relationship for almost 10 years now. Oh no, don't you start! Shouting at me from the living room.
Well, who started it?
Oh my god, I don't think you heard that, did you?
I heard it happening. I didn't pick out what was said.
He just shouted through, Ermagerd, relationship. Fuck's sake.
River word.
Oh, speaking of Scott, Henry fears Scott. He'll run from him and hide. Fled to the west to the other side, but here comes Mildred with unknown intent. Scott lies face down, blind to her descent. Yeah.
It's oddly florid for a face-sitting scene, but there you go.
Get out.
Get out your own stream.
Get out your own stream. In your own house.
I feel like I should put on the gaff cape as well, just to complete the trio.
Yeah.
He fears the arse as it descends. I mean, it depends on the speed.
Listen, there are worse ways to get a broken nose.
I thought you were going to say there are worse ways to go.
Well, yes. I certainly wouldn't be, but no, I would take. The solo arse would be more terrifying. I mean, I feel like if it was just a broken nose, that's just, you're gonna have to either make something up when you go to A&E or go the opposite direction and just be gallous as fuck about it. Just lean right into it and be like, yeah, that's what we're doing.
Now, there's a bit on Scrubs like that about people coming to hospital with things up their arse. There's a string of people going, I fell on it. I fell on it. I fell on it. And then one person going like, I was bored.
There's a video that's been flying around. It's a paramedic giving a public safety announcement for Christmas, basically going, we know it looks like it should, but don't. And it's like various little like plastic Christmas trees. 4 different people have sent me that, going, you should show this to your patients. And I'm like, right, please tell me you're sending me this because of my profession and not because what you think I get up to. Because that's 2 different conversations.
Okay, so they don't continuously explode if you keep hitting them. Good.
But they do explode.
And that's all that matters.
And that's all that matters, precisely. But they do blow up.
Did you particularly say that in the tone of, but you have heard of me?
But they do blow up. It's a great tone.
It is. It works. Classic image of a guy smiling in a brace. Girlfriend broke neck during sex. Pray for me.
And I can understand the Christmas tree. They'd have no base. I don't know. Some of the ones that this paramedic in the video held up looked like they had a base.
Well,
I was kind of going,
yeah, gotta have a base. Not safe
Yeah.
otherwise.
Well, precisely. I was
Then
just
again, a
looking
lot
at
of those ornaments look quite sharp, so maybe it's just not safe no matter what.
That was my thinking, as I was like, oh, less about getting them out, surely, and more about the damage that you can do to yourself.
I think it's something you want to factor into the entire equation. Also, I think I've gone in a circle somehow. No, I haven't.
Unfortunately. Is it unfortunate? I don't know if it's unfortunate.
A lot of this is unfortunate.
Well, a lot. Well, I was thinking more that the of all the silly jobs I have gone to, yet to do an arse job like that. And that's good because I...
Is that the official classification, arse job?
That's what I'm going to call it.
Fair enough.
Honestly, I wouldn't be able to hold my water. I would not be able to keep a straight face.
How important is that in the paramedic profession?
But it depends on the patient. Pretty important sometimes, because you get some patients that do not want you to laugh at them.
Well, maybe they should have thought about that before punting a Christmas tree right up them.
Well, that would be my thinking, but some of them, like, if they're pretty drunk, like, you can sort of get away with a cheeky snigger. I once went to a person that managed to spill a popper in their eye.
Oh.
That was not someone we thought it was the fun
party popper or poppers popper?
Poppers.
How?
I did.
It's like the fucking drinking
like,
problem in the airplane.
I can only assume that they were using it the way that you would use a popper, and their hand got knocked. It's a liquid.
Yeah.
It's a liquid, and you inhale the vapors essentially. I think hand got knocked. Or I don't know what they were doing. I didn't ask. I got a rough idea, but I didn't ask. And the liquid like got in his eye, and this was clearly the worst thing that's ever happened to this person. So I could not laugh at them, but I wanted to.
Either that or they just watched Perry and Kevin go... Oh, sorry, Kevin and Perry Go Large.
Oh, I've not seen that movie in years.
I've not seen that movie.
It's not aged well.
No, I figured I would not.
I don't even think it was particularly good
at the time.
At the time?
No, I was
really
like the fast show and thereabouts was not really ever my thing. It's where I first started noticing catchphrase humor as, oh, this is all they're doing. This is literally all they're doing.
Some of it was funny, like some of it, but not all of it. Like there was stuff that I know people that found it hilarious that I kind of just couldn't get on board with. But
I mean, in fairness,
parts of that movie were pretty funny.
Yeah, in fairness, Chewing the Fat was like that a lot of the time. There was a lot of misses and a lot of reliance on catchphrase humor, and a lot of stuff that didn't age well.
Gonna no do that? Oh, shut up.
It was a stark reminder that did to me, because I did look back on some of this stuff. It's like, oh no, we were definitely still doing homophobia in the 2000s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd kind of forgotten for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, well, look at who wrote it. I was gonna say, you know, if there's like jokes in the IT crowd and stuff that you look back on, you kind of go, oh no, that did not age well at all. And you think kind of, oh, even back when it first aired, probably not great.
You know, we should have invoked the shite patter clause at this point.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, I can't watch the IT crowd anymore. I can watch certain episodes of the IT crowd. I love Matt Berry. So, but there's certain episodes of it as well that I kind of go, oh no, we're not watching that. That's just blatant transphobia, and we're not doing that.
Not within this household.
No,
not today.
Not in this house. Oh, cool! You got a giant manky syringe. Father Ted and Black Books holds up. I do love Black Books.
I think there's a certain question to be asked about how much was written by whomst.
Yes, precisely.
But I've never bothered to look into it because I don't know how much of that is just kind of... maybe copium's the wrong word, but just trying to say, no, I can still keep watching this because he nicked it off of everyone else. I'm just like, no. One, you can keep watching it. It's just... so long as you're not laughing at something that's blatantly transphobic.
Yeah,
of
exactly.
Which there is some.
Well, it's like there's still... Brass Eye.
Oh
there's
god,
still parts of Brass Eye.
Yeah, there's some... there is. And there is some stuff that is... Oh, Jesus shit, really? That did happen. That did happen. That did.
The Mighty Bush, Nathan Barley. Yeah, you just all of it. Everything from that time. You go back and you kind of go, oh, should have known better.
I mean, Nathan Barley in particular, I wonder about a certain aspect of that character that comes up when he's talking to people. And I'm just like, I get that this is a comment on the character themselves. I still don't know if it was necessary. And
no,
instead of being
not.
around the bush, I'll just say it's a white guy saying the N-word.
Yeah. Like, the thing with Nathan... Oh, yeah. I didn't even find a lot of Nathan Barley particularly funny. A flatmate that I stayed with, he loved it. He thought it was hilarious. I don't think he understood why some of it was funny.
No.
You know what I mean? But he found it funny nonetheless. I don't always enjoy cringe comedy.
No, I'm pretty bad with cringe. Like, I somehow escaped all of in-betweeners with my life.
Wow, really? Oh, yeah. God.
But just in general, like, the way some people watch horror movies through their hands, that's me with cringe.
I can't do it. It physically hurts at some point. That kind of feeling that your stomach's going to turn inside out, you're like, I can't.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, my God. Secondhand embarrassment, Ellie, that's exactly, it will set me off.
Yeah, if somebody's about to make an arse of themselves, they're just like, no, pause. I need to prepare myself for this.
And Nathan Barley was pure secondhand embarrassment. Friday Night Dinner, it was good, but some setups are just no thanks. Yeah, although I could survive Friday Night Dinner better than The In-Betweeners, I think. Because there were parts of The In-Betweeners that were just painful. I mainly watched it for Greg Davies.
But now we have Taskmaster, so...
See... it's not that I don't like Taskmaster.
I'm glad to hear that, because otherwise we would have to excommunicate you.
So
Actually, I think I'm the only one in the family who watches it, so...
It's not that I don't like it. I think it's... I don't make a point of... If it's on, I'll watch it, or if like a YouTube clip comes up, I'll watch it, but I don't make a point of actually like watching the seasons.
Right, I've got to the point of watching the New Zealand and Australia versions.
Well, I knew that you and Lee watched it.
Yeah.
Although, have you seen him on Nevermind the Buzzcocks?
If I have, then it would have been a while ago.
Oh, Buzzcocks moved to Sky One.
Oh, right.
And has a whole new format. And Greg Davies is now the host of Nevermind the Buzzcocks.
Oh, bloody hell, he's busy.
And it's really funny. I would go out on a limb to say funnier than original Buzzcocks.
I mean, you kind of have to split that one into eras, in all fairness.
No,
okay, it was not Frame Generation doing me dirty here.
I think it's more like Simon Amstel was as a host was unbreakable. Like nobody could make him break or laugh. He was really good at that dry humor.
Yeah.
Greg Davies is the opposite. He is really easy to break. And that makes it funny in a completely different way.
Honestly, I don't think Mark Lamar broke until Bill Bailey came along.
Oh my god, the Greg Davies series of Buzzcocks was absolutely on the floor laughing, exactly.
It did not help that for a while I got mixed up between Mark Lamar and who's that film critic?
Film critic?
Got the same haircut. Mark Kermode, that's the one.
Okay. Daisy May Cooper would just corpse the whole time and it's fantastic. Yes. Her laugh will set Greg Davies off and make him laugh and just it's so good. It's so good because it's ridiculous. Highly recommend it. Look up some of some of it's on YouTube, so you should watch it. It was really fun.
Fuck.
That's what I've been doing on maternity leave.
I've been taking damage, apparently.
I know, I'm so sorry. I've just been ignoring the fact that we're still wandering around a hellscape talking about...
In fairness, I've been pretty distracted from it as well. You know, I kind of like that I don't necessarily have to stomp a bitch. Don't you dare add that to the quote bot. It's just, oh no, there's an uncanny silence here. What have I said? Or is Discord just doing a thing? But you know, the mechanic of you have to stomp on the monsters or they'll get back up. Granted, it's on the same button now, so that helps a lot. But it does look like it just, you know, one final blow will do it. Greg just absolutely unable to read a piece to camera. But some things get him. He does that on Big Fat Quiz sometimes as well. Something just fucking hits him. Here we... It was a leggy monster, but they're running away. And now there's a bastard around here that I can't see. Aha! Ah, fuck. Didn't dodge in time. Now, where's the other bastard? You're in the Hell Silence dimension again. Right, 1 second, folks. Discord is not cooperating with us today. Let me just try and restart this call. And it's not really connecting. RTC connecting. Eventually Discord will give me the opportunity to make a call. This is what you get for not paying attention to the stream. I mean, maybe. Or maybe Discord's just being a bot. This is also possible. Yeah, I'm just sitting at RTC connecting. This is not helping. Tell you what, just swap it round. Jayla, why don't you try and call me? Started a call that lasted a few seconds. You fucking listen here, Discord. We are trying our best. And you are making it difficult. Trying to call. And I'm still sitting at RTC connecting. I probably should know what that means, but I do not. Don't tell me this is an updated version that I need to deal with. Tell you what might work a bit better. Jayla, should we try going into the voice chat in your Discord? See if that hits. We are in a DM call, Ellie, so we could try that instead. Beat you to it. Yeah, touch of delay there. I'm gonna try that. Since I have access to the... it's still saying RTC connecting, so this may not work out. The Discord has been a butt today. Also, I turned on the webcam and left the cover on it. So it was just this amorphous blob talking to you all for a while. Yeah, we're both in that voice channel, but I'm just getting RTC connecting. 1 second, I'm going to try restarting Discord again. So let's do that, and then there's that. You're wondering why there's PS2 BIOS menu in the top right. Indeed. Okay, back to the voice hold. That seems to have worked and might actually get us better voice quality.
It.
God fucking damn it, indeed. Like, the
Did it
actual...
work?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yay.
Yes, Clem Fandango, I can hear you.
Yes, Clem Fandango. Yeah, I will try sharing the game to you again, just in case that works better. Because I can't leave well enough alone.
Okay, I can see things. Very exciting.
See, I don't think it went for an update, Ellie, which is interesting. That's kind of what I thought was going to happen. Ah, there's the bastard. Oh, fuck's sake.
It's Spewy Condom Man. In my house.
My in-house. How did I get hit by that? Fuck off.
Vomit fountain.
Shambles. Right, I turned that. Can I take it with me? Or did I get hit? Yeah, I got hit halfway through.
There we go.
Valve. Oh,
Where is he putting it?
A very good question. I did play the Half-Life 2 anniversary update.
I thought you probably might have.
Yeah. It's that small fixes kind of thing. Oh, joyous.
Goo.
Nobody else had a goo bath recently? Good for the pores. Don't know whose.
To watch that documentary. We've not watched that documentary yet either. It's sitting in our...
I've watched the one for Half-Life 2. I've not watched the one for Half-Life 1 yet. I apparently missed that when that anniversary happened.
We watched a bit of something. Scott watched a bit.
We watched something at some point.
It was something that involved Half-Life. I can't promise that I was paying much attention to it because...
Where?
Tired legs.
You leggy fuck.
Something that will be shouted when we go out to Glasgow and get drunk. I don't know to who. You might.
Well, we gotta shout it at somebody.
It's definitely not gonna... I said 5'4", it's not gonna be me. Nothing leggy about me. Except the fact that I have them and they work.
I have killed 75 enemies with melee weapons.
Well, that's good, because it looks like James doesn't have a spleen anymore.
What's the spleen ever done for us?
Many things.
Okay. I'll maybe keep mine around then.
I mean, I would.
You reckon it's a good plan?
I mean, can you live without a spleen? I'm sure you. You probably could. Not well.
But would you want to?
But would you want to? Someone with legs. I am proud to be someone with legs.
Ah, one of those leg havers. I've heard about you.
Leg having people. There's two of them now.
Someone with legs. Oh no. Man with legs. That one.
Oh,
Fuck
no.
the fuck off. Didn't feel like a definitive end. Had to make sure.
Yep, away with you. Away.
Classic.
Just... Well, the fact that you both did something similar there just makes me go, oh yeah, single brain cell. There it is. There it is in action.
Our mother kept one brain cell and one duplicate. And it was passed to the sons. And they never did figure out where to find that radio.
Yes, they use it occasionally.
I didn't use it today. I was in meetings most of it.
Well. Did you not have to go to work in your suit?
Well, I brought my polo shirt with me, so it was suit trousers. Ironically, there was a board meeting that day, and we'd been told to dress nice in our uniform as well. So I was half expecting to get in there and they'd be like, okay, I know we told you to dress nice, but this is going a bit overboard.
Just be like, wow, he's so dedicated.
Maybe we should continue employing him.
Yes. Valve. Give Valve.
Okay.
I just don't believe James is that strong, to be honest.
To turn one valve.
Well, I mean, it looks pretty rusty. It looks
Okay,
pretty
that's fair.
difficult to turn. And I don't believe he could punch his way out of a wet paper bag.
The wet paper bag would just go for the pin.
I believe that the sadness would get him first.
Okay. I believe we need to find a clock. I don't see one on this floor. What is?
There is a clock to find, yes. He's no boiler engineer. Precisely.
No, he turned up on time.
Way.
No, in fairness, a boiler engineer has not been late in my experience.
He kind of looks like he works in admin.
You know, I'm trying to pin something down. And I think I'm mostly thinking about the J-skit and what that implies.
It implies that he went to an army surplus store and they felt sorry for him.
So they specifically gave him that?
Yes.
Right.
Well, I'm not going to give him a good jacket.
They felt sorry for him, so they gave him a shite jacket.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's Scott.
And continuing my pro stream, I forgot the webcam was on.
I mean, we can hear the vape, so...
Yeah. I try to lean back away from it, so... It does feel somewhat of a failure on my part.
When I did vape, I don't think I cared that much. I think a lot of times I blew it directly into the camera because I'm an absolute reprobate.
Oh, I still do that.
I've not gone back on it since. And I don't really want to, but similarly, I'm also like, oh my god.
You are making a good decision.
I know I am. I know, but also...
I hate myself for it.
Oh, the nicotine. Because I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
Mom, why'd you have another bandage on yourself? Shh. Mommy needs her medicine.
No, I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to set a good example. Okay, so we have one hand of the clock. Assuming we need to find the other hand, and then you need to set the hands to the same direction.
I think we actually need... We need to find 3.
Oh, yes. Right.
Yeah. Hours, minutes, and seconds.
But... No. Oh, shit. No, there is me who was sitting there going, what? There's not 3 hands at... Sometimes there is 3 hands in a clock.
Jayla.
Yeah, I know. Look, it's... I have an Apple Watch, okay? Jayla. I don't... Oh...
You know.
I know.
But you can feel slightly smug in the fact that you know how to read an analog clock.
I do. I do. I worry for the kids.
I mean, I guess it's not so much a useful skill anymore. I'll give them that. But it is still just like... We learned that when we were so small.
You can still buy, like, big toy clocks. That you can teach kids how to read an analog clock.
For all the good it'll do.
Well, yeah, I suppose for all the analog clocks that we see. But, you know.
It's like, oh no, oh, you have to rely on digital stuff now. I all need batteries. It's like, show me an analog clock that doesn't use a battery.
Oh yeah, for sure. Something else as well, what I realized. So, kid has got these pictures that are black and white because, you know, they only see in that right now.
Okay.
And one of the pictures is a phone, but it's like an old style rotary phone.
God, yeah.
And I'm looking at it going, she'll have zero concept of what this is.
Oh, it's the phone icon.
Yeah, it's the phone icon, and it's not even like... Yeah, it's the phone icon. She'll be like, oh, that's what that is. Like, no. No, back in the day. My gran still had one of those old phones.
The save icon of the 2020s.
The save. Oh, hey, someone 3D printed the save icon.
Yeah.
Oh, my bones.
My bones.
So, my friend Simon is a physics teacher. And God bless him. And, you know, in the age-old tradition of watching videos in class, this was a couple of years ago, but he still haunts him to this day, and therefore haunts all of us, because obviously in the pub, he was like, guys, listen.
Sit down.
Sit down. He had, like, one of his fourth-year classes a couple of years ago. It was like, okay, we're gonna watch something. Stick a movie on or whatever. And he pulled out a couple of like DVDs, because they're still using DVDs in schools.
No, they've upgraded to DVDs. Let's be real. They've put away the VCR.
And one of the questions, he was like, oh, we've got Wayne's World, and someone put their hand up and said, sir, what's a Wayne's World?
Oh,
and he was just like, oh, he crumpled in on himself like, no.
Someone called the school nurse. Our teacher's gone full pretzel. I repeat, full pretzel.
And just be like, oh no, this 40-odd-year-old man is not having a good time.
Oh well, your mum had a rotary phone for a while. I think I only ever saw one at my granddad's house.
My gran definitely had one, and it took a very long time to convince her to upgrade her phone to like a wireless handset, because in her mind she was like, but the rotary phone works just fine. I was like, yeah, but it soon won't. So we need to upgrade this phone.
It will soon just be a lump of plastic, bits of metal.
I would despair if they didn't know who Alice Cooper was. I am willing to bet there are plenty who do not.
Yeah, afraid I have to agree with Jayla on this one. It's... But for all I know, Alice Cooper is still out there doing stuff, but it's not exactly making headlines.
No, he's occasionally plays shows, does his radio show on rock radio.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but
yeah, that tracks.
They don't know who Alice Cooper. It's the same level of the kids who tried to, the TikTok generation who tried to cancel Metallica.
Oh, any particular reason?
So, you know how they used Master of Puppets for Stranger Things?
Mm-hmm.
And obviously there are plenty of the younger generation, the youths, who have never heard Master of Puppets. Because, you know, that is old Metallica, or they've just never listened to Metallica full stop. So they discovered this song, they decided they liked the song, they look up the band, they did some research into the band from the 80s, discovered that the band were shock horror, a metal band in the 80s, and they didn't like that. So they tried to like start this campaign to get Metallica cancelled. I was like, best of luck with that.
Yeah, they survived Saint Anger. They're gonna survive you.
Yeah, exactly. It was that sort of like, oh my god, and just look what they did. I was like, yeah, them and every other metal band in the 80s.
So may I introduce you to Motley Crue's autobiography? It might kill you.
That's the whole thing, is I'm like going, hang on a minute. You think Metallica were bad? Have you seen the others? Jesus.
And they're doing their dad thing now. They've got their dad vibes.
Oh, this is it. Yeah, Big Papa Hetfield. He's such a dad. They're wholesome now. They appear in Stranger Things.
Like literal ass appear?
I think they were meant to, but they at least were like, okay, you can use our song.
Yeah.
Because we like the TV show.
But did Gen Z actually get to the whole Napster thing? Was that part of the equation?
I never saw anything about that. I think they were genuinely more concerned about all the drugs and alcohol and general 80s level misogyny from, again, the 80s.
Yeah.
And the metal scene.
The 80s, a different time.
But yeah, not saying that it was good behavior. It wasn't.
No, but I think they have demonstrably moved on from it.
Yes.
Like, shit, what was...
You know, it's like the next thing they know, they're going to try and cancel Ozzy Osbourne. I'm like, again,
he
best
did
of
what
luck
to a
with
bat?
He did what? It's like he's done a lot of things. Go watch the Osbournes.
It's his greatest crime, a reality TV show of his family.
Listen, that reality TV show was funny.
No, the real crime was when they tried to do a new season with skits.
Oh no, I missed that.
As did I. I only heard about it later. Not well received, as I'm sure I did not need to tell you.
Oh no. Let's see, Ellie says, Kate Bush getting a resurgence from that show maybe turn inwards. Not because of her, more because this was their first exposure to her music. So, I was talking about it. A friend of mine and I were talking about this. We're talking about music in general and kids and such. Now, we got exposed, as in me, who got, like, our generation got exposed to older music generally through, obviously, our parents, but, like, having the radio, like, the radio was on, generally, like, in the car, at workplaces and restaurants and stuff.
Oh, and
so
sometimes they make mixtapes.
And sometimes mixtapes, but you generally sort of heard certain bands just by osmosis. You know, you just kind of, you just heard it. Like ABBA. I've never actively listened to ABBA, yet I know a lot of their back catalogue.
Yeah.
You know? Or you went to, like, birthdays, christenings, weddings, DJ music, that kind of thing. But nowadays, because of stuff like Spotify and Apple Music and streaming, parents are only going to be listening to or exposing their kids to the music they listen to. You know?
That's interesting.
So you don't get the mix of, like, just stuff on the radio.
I mean, you do still get radio. Like, people do still actually
but...
listen to it. Maybe not as much as they did, and I was never that much into it anyway, so...
Well, like, I think even, like, in our ambulances, we don't listen to the radio. We always attach our phone to the Bluetooth, and we have Spotify on.
Yeah.
Sometimes for better or worse. But, yeah, it was just an interesting thought to me. I was like, oh, you know, kind of true. Like, there may be, because of, like, algorithms and streaming services, there may be less exposure to just all-rounds music. It'll be more streamlined to, this is what my mum and dad listen to.
Then, granted, it took me a while to come around on Fleetwood Mac because it was what my parents had on in their tape in the car. So you obviously I can't listen to what my parents are listening to. And then some point in my 20s, I actually just got a couple of the tracks up and it's like, oh no, this is pretty fucking banging.
See, literally the only... My mum's taste in music was pretty decent. She's like into Queen, Bowie, Fleetwood Mac, that kind of thing. The only thing, except maybe his temper, that I took from my dad was his taste in music. My dad liked 80s metal. 80s and 70s metal. Like,
okay, that's right.
Massive AC/DC fan, that kind of thing. So that's where I picked that up.
This is why you like Pandora and refuse to use Spotify. You don't want to pick the music you listen to. You want someone else to do it. Do you also rail against self-checkout in supermarkets for the same reason? I'm being facetious, but I don't know.
Into your parents' music.
I'm sometimes just very much in the thought of yes, actually. Okay, fair enough. But I usually have an idea of what I want to listen to, at least a rough one. And I don't want to deal with people, so I do like self-checkouts. You're bad at backing your own stuff. Okay, that's a solid reason to not wish to.
I generally like a self-checkout. Generally. Depends if the person that is manning the sort of self-checkouts, who will have to occasionally, like, authorize things, depends if they look terminally glacial. Because I don't want to be standing around for ages while I'm just like, oh my god, will you just let me drink this can of Monster? Please tell them that I'm 16.
Oh god. If I'm getting ibuprofen, I just go to the regular checkout.
Yeah. I mean, I'll fuck yeah, you got ID'd for painkillers.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, of course you do. Now think about it.
Yep. It's where it used to be a thing that you could only buy one pack of those at a time.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Why was that changed?
Well, to be honest, I mean, don't do it, everybody. But to be honest, it's exceptionally difficult to overdose yourself on ibuprofen and paracetamol.
And even if you do manage it, it's not fun in the slightest.
All you're going to do is really fuck up your liver.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, like it's very like you would have the effort it would take to take the right amounts. No, it's really difficult to do. You wouldn't be able to do it, so don't.
No, it's a hard calculation.
It's a very hard calculation. Just don't bother. Depends how much stuff you have. Only if it's like 4 items. You can buy 2, but not 3.
Yeah, the game is forever pointing me to the clock, and I can't find these other hands. So I'm just, I guess, gonna try and set the hour.
I wonder if you have to set the hands on the clock to progress into the next part of the puzzle.
I looked at this thing. Where
it's written on the wall, I think.
Well, there was that one. I was hoping it would be noted down. Evening, Al. Welcome in. Still on the desk.
Hey, Al.
I'm a fool.
Okay.
He's fled to the west on the other side, so we'll just try setting it to 9.
That's on something.
There's a small chance I'm being a fucking idiot.
Save. Sad face.
Small chance. Can hardly see.
Pink Floyd moment.
Well, now what do you want me to do, game? Fuck with the clock. Brilliant. Where are the hands?
Just the one.
Use your horns.
No, wait, no.
Just a small chance. Otherwise.
I mean.
How dare you with your accuracy?
It's like, how dare you read me so accurately? Let's see.
Scott.
Yes, this Scott. You're in the game. Just your name.
Other Scots are available.
Other Scots are available. I just happen to have one to close proximity. Like Blue Peter. Here's one I made earlier. He just shouted at me, they are not available. Fair enough.
Every Scot in the world is taken.
Other Scots are not available. EA Hills, you're in the game.
Jayla, what do?
Oh, Jesus, you're asking me?
I am.
Aren't you all Scots in this stream?
I mean, if you follow the family back far enough, we're from Northern Ireland. But, you know, apart from that... It says him.
I think most of my family is actually just Scottish. We're quite boring that way.
It's like 4 generations back, but I believe we've traced both sides of the family back to different parts of Northern Ireland.
I mean, that with your dad's side of the family, for sure, that checks out.
Yeah. I mean, if we traced both sides of the family back to the same part of Northern Ireland, then yeah, that might be worrisome. But different ones.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No,
This bathtub's relatively clean.
Wait, is that hair? Ugh.
That's the part you're focusing on?
Wait, do we both have to speak in Glasgow Patter?
I think we do, aye. Fuck's sake, man. Right, I'm just fucking gallivanting about this place.
Right, well... Do you want to go and just have another look and see if you can find... is there anything else that you can see about the... Right.
Like, what I'm wondering, right, is can I actually get to the first floor, the hunters, because
You should be able to get to the first floor.
you can get to the top
Well, I
hunters,
didn't see why you can't.
the free hunters, and it kind of looks like that one in the middle's gone down, but I can't. That seems to be going up.
What one in the middle?
The stairway. Forgot to actually say the important word.
Me, who's like, point to it. You can't even. It's not your hands.
No, I was going to see if I could get the miss cursor as well, but that didn't come up.
Just be like, somebody point to this.
Alright, I can speak normally again. I will get back to my real voice.
We can speak the way my mother would be proud of, sort of.
Yeah, well, I can speak in a way my parents would accept.
I do swear far too much for my mum, to be honest.
Absolute same. And I think your mum is more tolerant of swearing than mine is.
Oh yeah, at one point when Scott and I were over, your mum, like, but this is before baby was born, your mum was like, you need to stop swearing. And it's like, she's gonna learn.
Fucking shan't.
No, okay, you both said that at the same time. That's weird. Fucking hell.
Oh!
That's open now. Is that what that did? Is that what the hand did?
Yes.
Honors,
right.
yay. Oh, birds. I see birds. There's two of them now. Oh, it's... Wait. So you got to pick up the birds to the left. Your other left. Now the right. There. No, on the telly. Or I'm wrong. I might be wrong. We need to find birds. Oh, wait. No, there's a bird hanging in a shower. I remember this.
Oh no, where's that?
I don't know.
Please tell me you know.
I mean, no, but there is a bird hanging in a shower, and you will have to smash the glass to grab it. Because I remember watching Ash versus do it, and he took about 40 minutes and didn't realise that he just had to grab the bird. He just kept looking at it.
Well, genuinely, thank God you're here.
But there is a...
Oh, here it is.
Take your jacket off! No! No, James! No! Take your coat off!
What's it worth to you?
Just... It's not my arm.
I can press either of these buttons right now.
Well, I mean, you want to keep playing the game, so you're going to have to. Shit, Sleepy Sutherland. Wear a glove, Al. He's not birthing a cow.
Get a marigold.
He need a glove that will go up to his shoulder. Oh, he's going to be dipped in shit up to his shitter. Fine. Do it. You know what, James? You're a horrible human being. You deserve this.
Mm-hmm.
If you're too stupid to take your fucking jacket off. He's done that before. He didn't even flinch.
Okay, let's get this the fuck off the screen.
What? Why would you put a clock hand down there?
Alright, everybody keep a close eye, see when the shitey arm goes away.
Wait. Do we think that...
Burp.
So you know we were talking earlier about things going up butts. Do you think that's what happened to that clock hand?
I hope not. That is
I just feel like that's why
far
it
too
ended up...
pointing. Oh no, you took
small.
2 steps, you little shit.
What?
Everyone's like, wash your hands. I think it's less than his hands. It's more, sorry, than his hands he needs to wash.
Just, he needs a new arm.
James requires disinfecting. Wash your soul. Exactly.
Actually, it just makes me think of one streamer I was watching. It was just like old adverts, I think like as a break screen kind of thing. And it was some kind of, I don't know what the advert was for. It was,
Turn around.
Oh, where?
Back in the bathroom. In the shower. No, wait.
Yep.
Wrong. Oh, no, wait. Wrong
Well,
shower. Sorry,
I mean,
it's the shower that's done.
he does need to get in the shower, in
He does
fairness.
need to get... Sorry, the shower that's got the bird hanging in it also has a mannequin in it.
Right. I didn't even see the mannequin.
Well, that's it. There's no mannequin in that shower, so that's not the right
okay.
shower. I just get very excited. I'm sorry.
Right.
I thought it was going to be useful.
What was I going to say? No, fucking hell, what was... Oh, yeah. There was this advert of somebody washing dishes. I don't remember what it was for. And the entire chat is just like, rinse those dishes, you savage.
It's true though.
You absolutely should. There's chemicals.
Whenever somebody hand washes a dish and doesn't rinse them, I get very upset.
Mm-hmm.
Just in similar, just no. The same way I find that when someone like brushes their teeth and then doesn't rinse.
I mean, that one I can accept. I actually got told by a dentist once, maybe when you've brushed your teeth at night, just don't rinse and let it work overtime.
I mean, I get it, but like, surely mouthwash does the same thing. I would assume.
I spotted the ambush, but I didn't spot the other ambush. Lickman.
Just
Piss.
He's still got a shitty sleeve.
He died as he lived. With a shitey sleeve.
He died as he lived. Sad.
John.
Sad.
Don't die.
Oh, well, now you tell us, SibLaws.
Oh, don't die.
Yeah.
That's where you got it wrong. Oh, the stream paused again.
Look, it didn't say it in the Bible.
I mean,
why would it?
I mean, I was gonna say you would know. It was a Catholic mass today.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go quick break at this point because we're close enough to 2 hours. So we do that. Everything will be fine. Discord won't fuck on us anymore. It'll be fine. Jayla's quiet again. Yeah. Why does it hate you? It's unnecessary and rude. Okay, we're gonna go for a wee break again. In the meantime, we'll sort all this shite. And yeah. It's fun in games tonight, right? Well, maybe we'll get a second puppy to make up for it, but for now, break screen. See you in a bit. Everything is fine. Nobody wants to kill me. Certainly not a giant robot straight out of hentai. But with lasers. So straight out of hentai. Praiseworthy. Beware the beast, he is as lethal as he is ugly. Wow, shade. And I must have one more arena to do. There it is. Lost Jungle. I like to think she just took that literally. Like she just has no social skills. My magic has never been beaten and I'm not your girlfriend. End conversation, please. Just 2. I'll need the rest for later. Motherfucker. Well hidden and such. BRB Gaby foods. Important. Right, stitch that. God, this just makes people fall over. I'm sort of in love. I have nowhere near enough bullets. Keep it up. Also, 10. Can I get that guy through here? I can. There we go, made my job easier. I can still get another person out there to come and fuck him up, so I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna go for it, even though it's double the cost for not even double the accuracy. Yeet! Fuck me, blind. Fuck off. Just fuck off. Spent double the time units on that shot.
Creates fire. I was hoping it'd be a sort of basket for Le Bomb, but apparently not. Actually, I'm just going to play that and see what happens. That. Brilliant.
Because it's quite clearly an MP5 or variant thereof. I did not think I threw him hard enough to make an explosive. But I'm not sure I'm getting hurt by these things. Had to say it. Had to fucking say it. Yes! There we fucking go. There we fucking don't. Nobody clipped that. I cannot take the shame. It was one of those. I don't remember which. Also, I hope that green thing isn't important because my eyes are drawn straight towards it. So if it's not important, why are you making it so... I did not expect that. At least we get a good item down here. There we go.
Watch out! They've got dynamite.
Sounds like a you problem. Oh, it's really not a you problem at all. I forgot I'd equipped that crossbow. Okay, I don't know what I can do. Unless... I pressed the wrong button. But at least Link gets a good death scene out of it. Well, bonus time is a bit of a bust, but I am thus far not dead. On the other hand,
reinforcements have arrived.
Red! Holy shit! Sorry.
It's not called samurai.
Also, once you get a hand on the what? Huh? Shit! Well, where the fuck? I literally did not see that I'd walked into this thing. Ow! Piss! I got treed. I got fucking treed.
Welcome.
And that's when Leon found that it was possible to lose a game of Get Down, Mr. President. Dark day indeed.
Is that all?
It's us. We return with vaguely functioning technology.
Vague. You want to try just... Okay, well, you're doing it now.
Were you saying not sharing it?
Yeah, but you've done it now, so... No.
But you said to not try.
No, but I was...
I
mean, we're going for like, what, an hour or a bit now? So...
Risk it.
I was like, you just want to risk it for a biscuit? Okay.
But I've had a biscuit.
I haven't had a biscuit. Actually, no, I had a bit of Swiss roll.
You know those hobnobs that are basically a custard cream with hobnob biscuit?
No.
You haven't had those?
No. Do I sound like I've had those?
You sound intrigued.
I fucking am.
And you should be. They're delicious.
They sound great. Holy shit. Where do you get those?
Just in the supermarket. Forget exactly what they're called, but I'll look them out.
Other biscuits are available.
Yes.
Like a layered ginger nut.
The James biscuits or something like a layered ginger nut. No, they're just literally a custard cream, but hobnob biscuit as the outer of the sandwich.
Man, that sounds good.
I believe they are a Hobbit knob product.
Hobbit knob.
Jayla.
Oh no!
You would bring this to my good Christian Minecraft server? Where we're playing Silent Hill 2. Actually, no, never mind.
I'm sorry.
it weirdly fits.
I'm fine.
Oh god, I completely forgot about this ambush.
Legs.
I think they've taken one out, actually. It's like, no, let's take pity on the first
it's still against. No, it's still against the wall. There she is.
There she is.
I mean, I say she. I'm pretty sure they're
Oh, I got
Don't have a
legged.
gender. You got legged. Get legged, idiot. Legged in the face.
Death by leg. Leg.
It's not even a full leg. It's like a bit of a leg.
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 I was trying to truncate the leg, but it didn't work.
You see, give me ones filled with chocolate cream and a bourbon.
Ooh. Oh, I'd try it.
You know, I was really not that old. Like, when I discovered that a penguin is just a bourbon biscuit that's covered in chocolate. Not even a full leg. Their only leg.
They're just like, I'm fucking doing my best here, alright?
They're just like, listen.
The fucked up creator the fucked up creator of this town had a limited leg budget. Leg.
It's like they only have legs. Condom vomit people only have, well, legs and a torso. Really, when you think of it, they don't have arms. All they can do is spew on you.
And they do.
Like a lot of girls on many a night out. Not their fault, really.
Quick turn.
Oh my god, you are dying.
Slowly.
Like, if the blood loss doesn't get him, the hepatitis B will.
Yeah, we were so worried about the Hep C, and it's not even going to get a chance.
Hep C's gonna be like, oh,
don't die.
But, oh man, but I had a plan.
Ah.
Hep C's just like, oh, I'm gonna cause so much shit on my oh. Like when you're playing D&D, you've got a plan already, and then somebody just goes ahead and does a better one. He's like, oh, well, cool, but rat.
Oh man, I sort. This is how out of practice I am, or maybe I just didn't really need to know this. There's 5 main strains of hepatitis.
Oh.
A, B, C, D, and E. So, think how E feels.
Late to the party, but stylishly dressed.
Well, technically there's 7. You got the alphabet, and then you've got autoimmune hepatitis and neonatal hepatitis.
I was going to ask where the technically came from, but no, that counts.
Yeah, there you go.
Situational hepatitis.
Situational hepatitis?
It doesn't sound better, Ellie, I'll be honest.
Is that a worse or a better version? I don't think. A lot of it's good.
I'd rather not. I will not be participating in research on this subject, thank you.
I was always told that Hep C was the worst. I don't
Really?
know whether that's... Yeah, I don't know whether that's actually true. Because, frankly, I don't want any of them.
I guess the question is by whomst.
Yeah, like... I think it was a random paramedic that was like, oh yeah, Hep C is the worst. And I'm going, is that true? Because...
I think you'll find Ricky Gervais is the worst.
Yeah. Yes. Ricky Gervais, worse than hepatitis.
Yeah, add that to the quote bot.
Yeah. I'll need to make sure that I spell this properly.
Not because he deserves it, but because we need to know exactly who's being talked about. No! I think I may have killed myself by quick turning. Turns out it's a bad idea. Blood test when you're younger that showed you had hepatitis, can't remember which, but that it was gone or wearing off. Never found out how or why.
Okay, I did spell. I had to check that I was spelling hepatitis properly.
Alright, I thought you were talking about Gervais.
I mean, yes, that too, but I also don't like Ricky Gervais as much as I like spelling properly, so I had to Google hepatitis.
We have very specific standards here.
It's a very, very specific standard. I wonder if you... Again, I would have to do a lot of... I'd have to actually do research into the different types of hepatitis to work out whether hepatitis being gone or wearing off was specific to a version of it.
Well, sounds like you've got homework for next week.
You know what? I do need to do some CPD while I'm off work.
Also, thank you for the quote.
You're very welcome.
Okay, I've got hundreds of ammo. Almost literally hundreds.
So you're like, right, I can waste it on these fucks.
Yes.
No, that's fair, because they have killed you very many times. On this occasion,
Fucking leggy.
shoot him.
Fucking pricks.
You alright?
I'll be fine.
Ah, there's... Kill, you got a swan head. That's normal.
Oh, good. I can go home.
There's definitely a bird hanging in a shower with a mannequin. It exists.
I didn't dream it. It's real.
I didn't dream it. I swear to God. I wonder, and it is in the apartments. It's not. I was like, oh, maybe it was in the prison. Why the fuck would there be a bird and a mannequin in the prison?
It'd be weirder in the hospital.
And yet. Wait,
what?
Oh, that's weird. It was something whispering in the game.
I was very tempted to say no, it sounded normal to me, but no, there's definitely some whispering there.
Oh, thank God, because it was in. Obviously, I'm wearing headphones. It was in my headphone, and I was just like, oh, not like that.
Fuck you, bed. Oh. More environmental destruction than I expected.
There you go. You enjoy that environmental destruction.
I did.
Yes.
Too much.
You're
Pretty
just
sure
like,
I lost viewers over it.
Fuck your sheep. I mean, you could at least buy them dinner first. Oh my...
You were correct.
It's also not a bird. I don't really know what it is, but it was there and it was hanging in the shower with a mannequin.
Oh, why is flashlight so much darker than it was? Dislike.
Thank you, Al. Probably was a bird. And James is like, get out my gun.
I just hide in here forever. This is my home now.
Condom man.
Condiment. Sounds a bit like condiment.
Nah, it's not. Remember, he's gonna spontaneously burst on you.
Or
maybe he won't.
I mean, I did completely forget that part, and you were right to remind me, but... Oh, it's undone the damage. I need to fix this.
Fuck these sheets in particular.
Single-threaded. Ugh. The true horror.
Didn't even go to Denell.
The bed say I've never been to Dunelm. That's not true. I've never gone by myself to Dunelm.
Have you always gone with your parents?
I've been bored enough to go with my parents, yes.
There we go, yes. You definitely don't want to go to Denell with me. It is a riot.
How do you fit in with the regular clientele of Dunelm? I must know.
I do not. Well, oh, maybe I do. I just run around in a frenzy.
Look at these fucking ratchet doilies.
It's that kind of way where I suddenly wake up, like, covered in, you know, swan's blood, and I've spent loads of money and I've got new towels.
So, sorry, let me just write all this down. Making a phone call, don't worry about it.
They've got Christmas decorations now, so, you know, gonna have to go.
I'm surprised you turned up for the stream in that case.
I get paid next week.
Ah, well, that explains it. Right. I think I'll be going to the right.
I know, I keep looking at the map and forgetting that we are actually on it.
Yeah.
It's a little green thing, because I just keep looking at it going, where are we?
You know, I have literally just seen the original played. And, okay, for one thing, I'm pretty sure that there were fewer birds last time.
No. No, there was definitely 2 birds. Right, balance your birds.
Hang on, I think I may need to combine some shit. Helps if I press the right button.
I say balance your birds. I don't... Oh, the swan head gets to go on the gross thing.
Yay.
See, I was right. Probably was a bird. It's just that it didn't have a head.
Bit of a bird.
Bit of a bird. I don't know why this is amusing to me.
I feel like we could have just done that ourselves.
Yeah, no, he's like, no, we need to do this very complicated weighing task to get this key.
We could have blinked at this thing and it would have broken.
Would it? Yeah, but, you know, the journey.
Fuck your journey.
Hey.
I'm the one having to walk about hell.
I mean...
Or purgatory or various other.
But the friends that we made along the way.
Maybe the real Silent Hill was the friends we murdered, got killed, abandoned.
Yay! Trauma. Sad. Sad trauma. James is fine. He's doing great. Look at him limp.
But please direct me to the happy trauma. I would love to see an example.
She'll turn up later.
Just a very odd name. Hello, I'm Trauma. Happy Trauma.
You gotta know that there will be someone somewhere in the world who will have heard the word trauma and thought, oh, what a lovely name. Ah, it's a giant hole!
And probably someone called Chlamydia.
Definitely someone called.
It sounds so pretty.
Get in the hole.
Well, I did hear about someone named Chon. C-H-O-N.
Oh, that's interesting.
And when questioned about it, they said, you know, like Sean Kennedy.
Oh. Oh no. Trauma.
There was a VCR here. It's gone now.
Gone now. Is that it? We're just having a good look at some broken furniture. Like, oh no.
It's made of wood, knew it's fucked. Welcome to Silent Hill.
I'm gonna say the Silent Hill story. It was made of wood. Now it's fucked. That's it. Drink your health drink that will miraculously also clean your coat.
This health drink has two very specific properties. Instantly restores health, clean shite off your coat.
It just bothers. I mean, I get why it's like a choice. I know that, but I'm just like, it's also how I feel about like the Far Cry games when in order to heal a gunshot wound, you're just pouring some antibac on yourself, going, this will be fine.
I mean, fairness, that's more of a Resident Evil one. In Far Cry, they actually have, you know, like you're pulling bullets out of your skin and stuff.
In certain Far Cries.
Hmm.
In well, Far Cry 5, you're just swallowing pills. What's that? Oh no, it's Angela.
Hello, Angela.
Oh, everybody's sad now.
It's you.
We're all sad down here.
I'm James.
Didn't even give his name the first time.
Angela.
Angela.
Neither did she.
Okay.
That's fair.
Look, I'm not sure what you're planning, but there's always another way.
Really? What's the point? It's easier just to run.
Oh, that sounds right.
Maybe it's all we deserve.
We?
Me. You. We're all the same.
I'm not like you.
Wow, James.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll make her feel better.
Are you afraid?
Well, you're armed, so...
Sorry.
That is a pretty large knife.
Hmm.
It's okay.
Used knife.
Did you find your mother?
No.
You are interrupting me, sir.
Did she live here? In this building?
I don't know.
So all you know is that she lived in this town?
Ow.
What did you say? How did you know that?
Well, I just figured because this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah. Sorry. Did you find the person that you were looking for?
Not yet. Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I don't know why I think she's here. She
died 3 years ago.
Certified wife guy.
Mm-hmm.
She's dead?
Don't worry, I'm not crazy.
I mean,
I don't think so.
Debatable.
Oh, okay, he's self-aware at least.
We have to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town really is dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
No, it's okay. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
What about that?
Will you hold it for me?
Yes, there's lots of monsters here. Let me take away your only line of defense.
But again,
If I kept it,
I get why.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what I might do.
There more blood on it now?
No! I'm sorry! I've been bad!
No, same amount.
Don't!
Same amount. Disgusting touch, but, you know. Yeah, it was a... I get why they did it, but it was always a bugbear that they gave him basically this knife, and you never get to use it in the game. I know, Angela.
I know. We really have to walk a fine line with the irreverence at some points, and I think this is one of them.
Yes. James, I will take the piss out of all day long.
Yep. Stuck his hand in the toilet. What?
Sad, loppy-haired git.
Yes. What more can you do at that point? You can't come back from that.
No. Didn't even take his J-Scut off. Shoved his arm in the bog right up to the shitter.
Hates televisions.
Why are you wasting a bullet on the telly?
Because I've got hundreds of them.
I am going to see you later on when you've run out of ammo. I am going to come back and remind you of that. No, you listen.
I'm gonna be shitting ammo by the end of this. Just you wait.
How many Silent Hill games have you played?
Most of them, I think. At least in
You're
mainline
not
entries.
ammo.
In fairness, I gave up on Silent Hill 4.
Most people did.
I got to that door and I was like, no. Did I say door or say doll? I meant to say doll.
Oh, the doll. Yeah, most people did. Okay, so you jumped down the hole. Now you're in the first floor.
Got there eventually.
Brazilians. You never get to use it, and you're not even supposed to look at it if you want a good ending. I learned that the hard way. Originally, because obviously I wanted to know what the knife did, so I just was like, "What can I do with this?" Oh, I see.
Or you get stuck on a puzzle and you start examining everything in your inventory.
Yep, and you're just like, "This has to do something. Why is this here? Why do I have this?" And not once did I look at the picture of my wife. Not once.
It's like, no, this is objectively useless.
Just, nobody's going to want a picture of Mary. Oh, how wrong I was. Turns
Although,
out.
speaking of, yeah, it's not key items. Personal.
Are you about to, like... Hi.
Investigate.
You were too good for him, Mary. Look at him, he's so sad.
Just, you know, some people have resting bitch face. He has resting sad face.
He couldn't bench press a chopstick, honestly.
Ow.
Legs. Yep, never looked at the picture, never looked at her letter. Just, why am I here again?
There we go.
My father will have you saddled and ridden to Siberia, you rude fucking pie.
So rude, isn't it?
He's limping, but he's fine.
Mm-hmm. Now, I will be interested to see how, if this is the bit I'm thinking of, this plays out. Okay, maybe not quite there yet.
I think I know the bit that you're referring to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're back up again.
Oh, we have a minute hand, so...
Yep. Have a minute hand. Back to the clock.
Go back to the club.
Do you want to save first?
It would be a good idea.
Just a thought.
Just a thought looks at death counter.
Sad face. Just that was a narrative choice. Just we're gonna have his big sad mug just staring at you while you save.
Dong.
Ding. Ding.
Loudest fucking clock ever.
Must have done something right. Let's see what that's done. Opened up another door, surely.
One with the M on it.
Oh!
Oh, this place sucks.
M for moths. If you don't like moths, I'm really sorry, anybody in the chat.
I'm not fond. I think Resident Evil 2 did me in that way. Because it has giant moth enemies and they just give me a heebie and also a jeebie.
Predictably enough, I actually really like Deathhead moth tattoos. And would quite like one on my shin at some point. I've seen some lovely designs that would go really nicely just under my knees.
Yeah, because all the soft skin is taken.
Yeah, a little bit, but also it is the fact that it would be on my shin, under my knee, and there'd be two of them, and I'm.
This is getting out of hand.
It would be stingy.
So what's that? Moon minus eye, skull plus eye minus skull.
An eye?
First shape that sprung to mind.
I like.
Well,
moths,
I'm out
they're
of
fluffy,
ideas.
Just as long as they don't fly on my face. I quite like I don't mind moths. Moths and butterflies I think are super cute.
I mean, it's the giant moths I tend to think of. Which is, you know, an irrational fear, in all fairness.
I get it. I can understand it. Like, fluttery things just kind of flying at your face is not the most comfortable for many people, but...
Yeah, I get that.
Similarly, I cannot stomach arachnids.
Can confirm.
And it is an irrational fear. And I'm better, but not that much better.
Supposedly that's a learned fear. Like, according to theory, you saw somebody be afraid of spiders when you were at a formative age, and your brain went, ah, that is to be feared.
Oh, I can tell you exactly when I got freaked out by them. I used to have like, you know those, like, princess nets that would go over your... Basically, it's a fucking mosquito net, but it had, like, fairy lights and stuff on it, so it was a princess net.
Yeah.
I used to have one of those over my bed.
It's
when I was a
pink.
kid.
It's pink and it's twice the price.
Yes. I used to have one of those over my bed, and I woke up one night and there was a massive spider on it. I mean, like, I mean, I was very young, so it's probably not even as big as I think it was. But in my mind, this was like a man-eating hand-sized spider.
Mm.
And I remember my mum, I like screamed blue murder because I was stuck in the bed. And I remember my mum coming in to kind of deal with it. And even she went, oh.
Oh no,
So
I have to be
that's...
the grown-up.
Yeah, so maybe that's where I got it from.
Maybe.
And I'm trying to be better because I don't want to pass that on to my kid. But similarly, yes, everybody, the last time, or one of the last times Ikifu was round at the house, a spider randomly turned up and I was just like, no, kill it.
I literally said to you, it's like, don't look at the floor for a minute.
Yeah, it was, you know, the poor thing was just stoating about. It was just probably just walking, and it was like between the coffee table and the tea and the sofa, and Fu just went, don't look down. And obviously I went, why? And looked down and was like, no.
I gave a very clear instruction.
And yeah, but when you say to somebody, don't look down, they'll be like, okay, look down. Oh no.
I thought if I told you there was a spider, it would make it worse.
It wouldn't have made it better. There was no good way to deal with that except for me to sit there and be like, kill it, kill it, kill it. And yes, I know you should say, you know what? No, fuck him.
Normally I scuttle them out the house, but this was a situation that called for very quick action before we lost the damn thing.
Well, the last time it happened, not too long after, because it's that time of year they're getting into the house, we did lose it, and I essentially had to leave the living room while Scott rearranged the furniture to get this fucking thing. But I just couldn't settle, knowing that it was somewhere in the room.
That's what I was afraid of, yeah. Just like
I wanted to play game.
You'll be looking over your shoulder for the rest of time. What were we even doing that day?
We had eaten pizza. I know that much.
I think that sort of came later. Like, it was over for a purpose, and we just sort of made a day of it.
I want to say furniture.
Yes. Because it started with me bringing all the hefty power tools, and then Scott was like, the furniture's getting delivered tomorrow.
Yeah, well, we did use them. We used it the next day. That's right, yeah. You were helping us move shit out of the room that would be Freya's room.
Helping.
And you were helping Scott dump things. Because I was obviously too hefty to do anything of use except supervise.
Because you were turbo-gregnant.
I was turbo-gregnant. Absolutely hefty pregante.
Mahusively pregnant.
Mahusively. To the point that I now am like, when I'm walking the dog again, now that I'm not, I'm like, oh, this is what walking at speed feels like.
Is it possible that these are like 1, 2, and 3?
It might, like, so I'm assuming Death Head Moth is obviously the skull. Surely.
Oh, hang on, that is something skull moon. I just have to assume the eye one is 1.
The first one. The eye one's the first one.
Yeah.
We say going, what does this mean?
3 minus 1. 2. 2 plus 1. And then 1 minus 2. Okay, no, this falls apart pretty quickly. Wasn't that? You could just brute force it if you've got any stories, but let's give it another go. Why are we looking at these?
So there's...
Why is that an option?
No, wait, okay, never mind.
Or is it how many of them there are?
1,
2.
2.
Don't know if those count yet.
3? There's 3 of them?
You count the one in the group of 3.
Now that's a fucking moth, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 3 of them. There's
Moth and moon.
we found 2 death head moths so far.
Yep. Hold on. Mm-hmm.
You.
Mm-hmm.
You doing maths?
Maybe.
Okay.
No, but we just count out the number of moths in the room. I'm pretty sure it ends up being 2 of them are 2, which doesn't sound right, but maybe we can work with it. So it comes out to 4 eyes, 2 skulls, and 2 moons. By my reckoning. Nope, I'm going backwards.
So okay.
Okay. So.
Okay.
No more moths here.
So you've got moons, moon circles, and skulls.
Oh, there's 2 moons.
So 4.
So maybe the moons is 3. Because there's 1, 2, 3 eyes in here. And 2 moons. And then I think there's a skull on the moon here.
So we found every moth display.
I think so.
So there's the chair, there's 2 wall-mounted displays, and there's 2 plinths.
Mm-hmm.
So if we count up the skulls, the circles, and the moons as a whole, we should then be able to do math. Right?
Allegedly.
Okay.
And my calculations immediately results in a -1, so I've got that wrong.
Okay, what? Pen. This needs a pen.
Moon.
Right. Okay. How many? So how? Paper would be helpful. Right, I'm using this.
You're just gonna write on your arm. Is that the idea?
I was just writing on my arm. Yep. So how many? So there's 2 moons there.
Oh, you reckon? But no, that's like 1 of each, I believe, is this display here.
No, look. So you've got on the moth to the right, you've got 2 moons on the wings, 1 on each wing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so that's 2 moons, 1 skull, and 1 eye. I'm calling it an eye. Also on that display.
So you're counting the number of moons as opposed to the number of moon moths.
Yes. I think it's the number of individual moons, not moths. So find so that's 1. That's 2 eyes.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other one in the chair? That's another 2 eyes. That's 4 moons.
As I'll noted.
One skull.
I think that's 2 moons.
And 2 moons. Is that all of them? Hang on, so...
I believe so.
And so we've got the 2 plinths, the 2 wall-mounted displays, and the ones on the chair. So the moon would be... 8, 2... 5. Look at me doing maths. So, moon... Wait, so the first is... First should be 3. Then... skulls plus sort is 7. 3.
Yes!
Yes!
Well done. Nailed it. After I did the other thing.
That's why I was here.
James, have you not learned your fucking lesson?
Stop putting your hand in holes! Oh my god, James!
I mean, he at least looks pensive, and yet he does it anyway. Why is it goopy? Why is goopy noises?
Look, the guy on the other side that was getting a happy ending. Totally thrilled.
In that case, where the fuck did we pull that thing from? Never answer that question.
What, you don't play Load the Musket?
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, God, we don't need to add more horrors. The game has them plenty.
I'm not even sorry.
Oh. I can hear it.
I just, you know, enjoy that mental image.
Nope.
For a while.
Nope. Ooh, big cuts on the wall all of a sudden. I'm sure it's nothing.
It is getting worse.
Hmm.
Like, the decay is getting worse, I will say.
The massive fucking sword marks on the walls are not improving. I shall be taking this up with the local council if maintenance fails to address the issue.
I mean, you pay your factor fees. Oh, it's the minute hands.
It is.
Okay.
And now we have the second hand.
And if you're
Spotlight is face down, blind to her same. So straight down. No.
No. What's the other markings say? There you go.
Face down just meant horizontal.
I mean, yeah.
Problem. I don't recall seeing a second hand door. Got M on door, but that should be the other doors of that nature were crossed out.
You've got moth door.
Is there another thing in moth room? It was very red in here.
Other than the glory hole, I don't think so.
All hole, no glory.
All hole, no glory.
Is it worse or better than what you said? Really?
I don't know. I think that should be put to the floor because I can't tell whether it's terrible or not.
Yeah, if we could get a ruling on this one.
Listen, it's not the worst thing I've ever said.
Not the worst thing I've ever heard.
I made that joke about John Leslie that time.
God, I remember that one. In fairness, the joke was right there, and
it was so there.
And you just waltzed up, swung the bat, and away it went.
Exactly.
It's like you hit a home run, but hit an elderly person in the face.
Yep.
Not just the ball, the bat. You accidentally let go of it.
Look, it would have been on You've Been Framed back in the day, okay?
Dee Dee's only response is hydrate and posture check and sleep.
Dee Dee's like, my god, drink water.
Oh, wasn't even a stretch, actually. Do you have anything for to drink?
Have cider.
I feel like Dee Dee will say that doesn't count. Oh, there is an S on the doors. Dooney stair.
Oh yeah, the stair. I was gonna be like, get back in the hole.
No, shan't.
Tell me of the holes.
Or don't tell us of the hole, James. Just stay away from the holes.
He's been in a lot of holes today and none of them have felt great.
No. Unrelated, he also hasn't found his wife. It was right there.
Oh no. Oh no, it's Napoleon Complex Red Pyramid.
I guess we're not going to the roof then.
No, this is the boss fight. Have fun.
Mm-hmm.
You run round with your wee plank of wood. I'm sure it will go well for you. If I remember rightly, the boss fights in this game now have a couple of phases.
Okay.
I think. Could be wrong.
What was I saying about Hunter's ammo again?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Almost like you've seen this before and you knew.
A little tiny bit. Just a little bit. But, you know, you were so happy. Thought, let's just let you be happy for a little while.
And my response is to shoot him in the dick.
I mean, who hasn't been a bit of cock shit now and then? Okay. There he is, Hill from Silent Hill.
John Hill, inventor of Silent Hill. I'm kind of tempted to see if I can hit him just once with the Dodder Wedway and nail in it.
I mean, stupider things have been attempted.
Nah, nope, not quite. It's alright, I've got my syringe. Bonk!
Oh, you actually did! There you go. No, there you go, that's... I love that he doesn't like throw you on your back or whatever, he just sort of picks you up and puts you back down like that's plenty. That is enough.
Fairness, what were we playing the... Fuck. There's something I was playing the other day where if I got grabbed, I was instantly dead. Was that Parasite Eve? I feel like that was Parasite Eve.
Potentially was Parasite Eve, but I like that that wasn't even the grab that killed you. He just sort of picked you up, put you down, and was like, right.
Right, you've been tell. Also, I am assuming I should shoot in the fleshy parts as opposed to the entirely metal face.
I mean, yeah, I doubt it's made of like aluminium. Not a soft metal.
It's like, what would be the worst metal to make it out of?
Sudden Dark Souls, precisely.
Yeah. Mercury?
I mean, it doesn't look comfy unless he's done some serious cosplay padding on the inside, because that's what I would do. But if I was making that, you'd have the pyramid bit on the outside, but essentially the bit that goes on your head would be like a helmet. Like a bike helmet or something like that, so that it would just fit to your head and not move around so much.
I wonder if there's room to hide, like, basically a shoulder harness. So it just, like, plonks on your shoulders.
I suppose it depends.
Ow.
Depends on your build. But, oh, the way it rests, you could maybe do the shoulder harness thing, because it's got a bit at the back. Says suddenly getting into cosplay. I've always been into cosplay and haven't built anything in a really long time. Because who has the space or time or resources?
Really, who amongst us has the shed, and I really need to learn to dodge at the right time.
I mean, I do have the shed, but mind what we're saying about arachnids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also, it's not very, it's a great shed, but it's also not particularly humidity or waterproof, and I wouldn't feel comfortable putting things like a really expensive 3D printer and stuff. Wow. Wow.
The advice came just a little late.
Yeah.
But I've had the advice earlier in the stream, so I really have absolutely no excuse.
You're just like, don't die. Well.
You're not the boss of me.
He died of sadness.
Sad.
Sad. Oh no. My gun is not working.
I'll get the hang of it eventually.
This is what the death counter's for.
Or my chat will be entirely filled with death counters.
Just you going, and I died. And I died again. And again.
Guess what? Also died.
I mean, he's looking at you like, mate, I don't even walk that fast. He does swing very quickly, though.
And a bit of a lunge to it as well. Need to watch out for that. Also, not get caught on furniture. That's a poor decision and I should not do it.
Furniture.
Alright, some cages somebody happily left around.
I was just like, how do you decorate your living room? Changed recently?
Yeah. Well, somebody's clearly never done the Selman building in Fallout 4. They very explicitly have raider cages as part of the decorations. Perhaps furniture is not exactly the word they use.
Oh, now I know what I'll get you for Christmas.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fucking.
Oh no.
Oh no. Broke all my cages.
As he just like.
Wow, man fucking hates cages. Who knew?
Just really hates cages. Not up to cage dancing whatsoever. Maybe he's just sad because his big pyramid just fit in the cage.
And maybe that's it. Just that he longs to be in the cage. But alas. They won't even let him in the door.
Oh, that's it.
Get back here.
Right. That I told you not to. I said no.
You did. And yet.
You fanny.
I wonder where it'll put me back.
Right at the start. Right at the start.
It turns out I should shoot him.
Yeah, well done. That was, you know what? That was karma.
That was fucking funny. Come on.
That was right in the hubris. Oh no, my hubris.
Oh, right in the hubris at 100k.
He was leaving, and you just were like, "No, you're."
I couldn't let it go. I had to bonk.
It was like the classic fight outside the back of Tesco's. Let it go. He's not worth it.
Leave it, Tony. It's not worth it.
Leave it, Tony. He's not worth it.
How did that photo happen? Like, was that seriously the best one they could get?
It is, you know, probably it is my favorite Christmas card. Tony Blair will fight you outside Tesco.
Yeah. Oh, it's a hard one to beat.
If anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, please go and Google Tony Blair Christmas card.
Yeah.
It's glorious.
It's like he'd heard about the smile that I call the Mr. Beast special, but he'd only heard it in passing.
Right, don't hit him with a stick.
Yeah.
Let him walk away. Let the man go. He'll be back for you later. Sad.
There seems to be something at the back of it. Like as if he's wearing a sack and a pyramid on his head.
But I want to be punished now. Listen.
We're getting sirened.
Listen, if James is a sub, James is gonna do what his dom says, okay? He doesn't get punished until Pyramid Head says so. Telling me that's not the vibes here. Oh, dirty syringe, lovely.
Mm-hmm. I've earned it.
Sad. Sad face.
Every time.
Every time. I will do this every time. Sad.
He's a...
Thing is, I don't even know if you watched the cartoon that Scott and I picked that up from.
I picked it up because it was Scott's description of the noise Pouncer made when he got in his cat carrier.
Right, and Scott picked that up from the TV show Enchanted.
Right.
Disenchantment on Netflix. Where Matt Berry plays a pig. And he's trying to like pick up women. Bear with me. He's trying to pick up women. And,
what a pig.
Yeah, and somebody says to him, no, see what women love is vulnerability. You need to look vulnerable. So he just walks up to them, throws himself on the ground and goes, sad.
Sad!
And now we do it in the house quite often. It's just Sad. So
Well,
that's where that actually originated from.
Well, it's spreading.
It is spreading like a virus, and I'm thrilled.
And yet, when you pick up something of that nature from us, you're like, oh no.
I just... It's the single brain cell.
Amy,
We're all just...
you don't want to be caught saying that in the freezer section of Aldi's?
Sad. Just
If we know you're sad, you're in Aldi's.
Someone may come up to me and just be like, "Are you okay? Like, do we need to call somebody?"
Yeah, my response for
Yes.
that is, if it happens, it's just going to be, yeah, I just live like this.
It's like, no, this is just me.
Hey, it was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
What other blonde child have you seen in this place?
Look, I nearly got killed. And definitely got killed several times.
Dum-dum like you doing here anyway.
Hey, that's not very nice. Did your parents teach you any manners?
So is your face.
What you got there?
None of your business.
No, Giza.
You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey!
No, seriously, what?
Wow.
How do you know her name?
I mean, I've literally said it to everyone. But
I know. How did you know her name? Well, you've been shouting it for quite some time.
just before I forget about it. Let's see if I can put the shadow quality up a little bit. I want it back.
I thought you were about to say the hair quality. I was like, no, Veilguard has ruined that for everybody.
It fucking has. It's incredible.
The hair.
The hair.
Also, not really a spoiler, but the Lucanus romance is one of the most disappointing I've ever experienced in a BioWare game.
Oh,
and I'm very
man.
angry about it.
I can tell you about the Harding romance, but I won't do it on stream. Spoilers.
Oh, Harding.
Yeah.
To the point that I've gone back to I've not gone back to Inquisition. I was always playing Inquisition at the same time. But I'm doing an opposites playthrough where I've like everything that the only thing I cannot do, I cannot romance anybody else because stuck in my ways, and I cannot make Cullen take lyrium. I just can't do it. I've seen the clips. It's too sad.
Drink it down. Drink it down. Down in
Like
one.
I just cannot. It's so bad. It's so well written, but I'm like, oh no, I cannot.
I'm a
Are we talking
monster.
DA? Yes. I was like, I cannot in good conscience make this guy get back on drugs when he's been doing so well.
That's how like a Papaya says, James, you're no Street Fighter character. And it's like, well, not for the past 3 hours he hasn't been.
No.
Been an apartment fighter. It's an entirely different franchise. Didn't do very well.
I was going to say, not great though. Okay, so we're in a park. Surely we can find not Mary.
Welcome to Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. There's no better place than here to let go of your busy schedules and finally enjoy a relaxing vacation. Rows of quaint rustic houses mark a gorgeous mountain landscape, and as the dawn turns to dusk, the surface of Toluca Lake shines a whole range of dreamlike colors. Silent Hill will move you and fill your heart with peace. We're more than certain your time here will be pleasant and leave you with memories that will stay with you forever.
I mean...
And unlike Raccoon City, we don't have to advertise our fucking orphanage. No, that doesn't say Mary. Patrick Chester, son of Edward. He fought and died for the people, for liberty, and for all our tomorrows. His memory lives on. I'm not doing that for all of them.
I was going to say, are you going to do that for all of them? Because that's really impressive.
Well, it would only last another 6 minutes, but I think we've got time to meet
Get in the park.
someone. Meant in reference
Get
to
in
him
the
hitting the
park.
car, but yes, also that. Yeah, I got the reference. I just decided that's where I was going with it. Can he use these ones? Emily got a
Go on.
quarter.
Get in the park. Park him in.
I mean, is there any point? I mean, we know how this is gonna go. It's lovely here. Look, we just stay here a while.
Coward.
Nice accent. Very transatlantic. How dare you? All right.
I like his little jaunty run backwards when you make him run backwards. It's so... Whee!
I mean, it's pretty jaunty sideways and all.
He's got a wee jaunty run, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's not running for his fucking life.
He often was.
He's just going for a wee stroll in the park.
Yeah, maybe.
Literally.
Oh, can't look away.
Here.
Very themes.
Yay! I'll just say this now. I liked her costume redesign.
It is an odd one.
No.
I was a lot of...
I'll let us play out before getting into it, but...
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. Your face, your voice, you could be...
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Warm.
Sorry, I got confused.
Hey. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go beat up a kid.
I need to find Mary.
Didn't you say she died?
I am both scared and horny and need to leave.
Yeah. 3 years ago. It's just... I got a letter from her.
A letter?
I know how it sounds. I'm not... I don't...
Hey. It's okay. So...
Very understanding.
What did the letter say?
She's like, cool. Yeah, dead wife. Love it.
I don't remember. I haven't looked at it since I got here.
She said she was waiting for me. In our special place.
And that's here?
I got a special place for you right here, James.
Fucking hell.
Listen.
Jill.
Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
No, it is not.
Check out this cool knife I found.
I don't know anymore.
Irreverence.
Weapons grade.
Mm-hmm.
I can't quite.
Don't worry, James. There's Viagra for that.
I think I might know. I mean, there's this one place. Not far from here.
What kind of place?
The kind two lovers might call special. I can show you
Maria,
if
be
you want.
gentle with him. He's terrified.
Unless you have somewhere else to be. Something else to do. Hey, easy there.
This military surplus, it just drives me crazy.
Come on. It's this way.
Then again, that was the fashion for a while.
Can't you just tell me where it is?
You're just gonna leave me here? Alone? With all these monsters around?
I don't know what happened there. For a second, I was silenced.
Just for a
And
second.
Yeah, like as in, I think Discord like froze for a second. I couldn't hear you, and I was like, I am being punished for what I just said.
You loved her, didn't you?
Discord's clearly not listening to the entire thing, otherwise it would have permanently borked out about 2 hours ago.
Discord would have just been like, we are taking away your membership.
Mm.
Do not try and sign up again.
Yeah.
Don't even care if you happen to have paid us. You're gone.
We will give you back your nitro money. So I don't understand why so many people kicked up a fuss about Maria's redesign.
Well, here's the thing.
I like her new costume.
I like it too. It's weird because it's one of the few times where there's the argument that often comes up from what's the scientific term here? Fuck boys. Where it's like, oh, we used to have this character, and now they've made it less sexualized. They've made it woke, and this is one of the few times where, not to get too far into spoilers, but the sexualization was kind of the point.
Yeah, no, 100%. And it's like, it's just a more modern outfit. Like she's wearing a leather skirt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
and
not unsexy.
It's not
definitely not.
She's wearing a leather skirt, a leopard print. Well, it's a black leopard print top, but a leopard print top, and a red leather jacket. Like, look at her. It's a sexy outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Still wearing knee-high high heels. Like,
yeah.
James, what are you doing? I am petrified of you.
Turns out James was terrified of sex this whole time.
Yeah, literally. But no, you're absolutely right. The whole point of her writing was literally to be sexualized. She's meant to be the opposite of his wife. That's the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
I could write a paper on that. But yeah. But I love that you can really see her little pink hair.
Yeah.
I like Maria's character.
Who does? But
what's their problem with her outfit? I think it was just because it was technically completely different from the outfit that she wore in the original game, where it was like the pink leopard print skirt and the little tube top with the cardigan and stuff.
Like literally, I believe outfit that Christina Aguilera wore to an award ceremony once.
Yeah. So a lot of people were like, no, they've changed her outfit. Oh, it's like they've changed it's a remake.
Yeah, there's quite a few things have changed.
Quite a few things have
changed. Don't know if you've noticed.
You've noticed, but James speaks like a person now.
You can see why I broke out the scientific term for that one, you know?
Yeah. You know, it's like Papaya. People on the internet just like to complain about things.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you should see the Dragon Age Reddit. Or don't. Don't. Just don't.
Is this the time to point out that Papaya works in QA?
There's nothing out there but the
Oh, okay. Still don't.
Yeah.
Still don't.
I'm just saying, like, probably knows.
Yeah, just I don't anymore, but I used to. But yeah, like thinking that I could find someone to have a genuine discussion with about the narrative of a game series that I love so much. I stumbled into the Reddit and immediately felt myself wither, and I had to leave.
It's like the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, I opened it. It was my fault. I knew the consequences. The skin came off my face anyway.
It's bad for that.
It is bad for that.
Oh dear. Okay, well, we've hit the 3-hour mark, and allegedly I should get sleep and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll just have this randomly talking in the background as I go to the end screen.
Why the hell do you use every single article to be exactly the same when the effect is the same? Yes. Yeah. No, I know. Precisely.
I was going to say I would have the game audio in the background, but I won't because that source is not on this on this scene.
It's the same bullshit of people who demand a word-for-word translation instead of localization. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, go to Google Translate, do it yourself, and let us know how that goes.
And let us know how that pans out. Like the Star Wars fuckboys that were like, we didn't like The Last Jedi, so we're gonna remake our own. It was like, okay, please do.
Oh boy.
Please do, and please show us when you're done.
I was surprised enough that they did a voiceover version of Backstroke of the West. Which, at least that's hilarious.
Don't get me wrong. There's plenty of stuff about, like, the new Dragon Age that I'm disappointed in. I also really like it as a game. I'm really enjoying it. There's, because
that hair though.
That hair though.
Yeah.
God, why is everyone so fucking pretty?
Everyone, my love.
Everyone, legit, all of them. I'm like, I love all of you. Just, I'm not saying, but wow, you're all really hot. Every last one of you. But yeah, the Lucanus, it just, sad.
Yes.
Graham sat here playing while watching. Yes. Yes.
Excellent.
No spoilers for you, because if you've finished, haven't you, Fu?
Veilguard? Yeah.
I want to romance them all.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
But
That's the
only
effect.
one at a time, as far as I know.
Just literally one at a time. You cannot select multiples. Not for lack of trying, but you can. Yeah. Anyway.
Yes. So we're going to take our merry band, and we're going to see Inoxian. She's on.
I know. No Polyal. There's no option for it, I'm afraid.
Alas, no. Should be.
But they are.
He's
But
not.
they are all. But they are all very pretty, and you can literally romance any of them, regardless of your gender or your race. Doesn't matter. So at least it's a bit more
Everybody
open
pan.
that way. Everybody is pan. Yay, which makes me very happy.
Yeah.
As you know, a perpetually panicked pansexual.
Panic sexual.
Panic sexual. I mean, yeah. We have a really nice flag and we're always anxious. What else can I tell you?
Can I be sort of sorry for that one? I'm a little bit proud, I'm not going to lie, but...
No, you know what, it made me laugh. It worked.
I have the approval of one, ergo it is perfectly correct to say.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Just the one. Right.
So
Shall we get rodding?
Get a ride started.
Rod.
Thank you all for being here. Lovely to have you. Sorry about the tech hack. I hope the audio balance at least was behaving itself a little better. And you could actually hear the game. You're not, though.
No, you're right, I'm not.
So
that's why I should be sorry.
So Inoxian, Chris is he's both names are used. She's grand. She's a fellow Scottish streamer and is currently streaming Elden Ring DLC. I don't know if that's new or just new to her, but she also appears to have some kind of fist weapon, so she'll be punching fuck out of stuff. So let's go enjoy that. Thank you all for being here. Be kind, be well. We shall see you another time. I believe Rizalka is going at the usual times. He'll probably be the next person streaming out of our merry band.
Yep, think so.
So just keep an eye on that for when that happens. There could be impromptu streams as well, you see.
For sure.
All right. And away we go.